talked about. Iowa loves to score, at the end of that shot clock. So just stay at home. I think also, Sturt's got in foul trouble up in Minnesota. Let's attack them. Let's not let them rest on defense. And then Brad talked about winning the special teams battle, the little things. That's what's going to make and then I think the big thing, too, is, we've been great on the offensive glass, but got to continue that today.
All right, those are the keys to the game, brought to you by State Farm Insurance. Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. Don't settle for just any insurance when there's State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. We got more to come on our pregame show. The starting lineups are out. We'll get to those here in a little bit and have the tip-off for you just after 11 o'clock this morning from Iowa City. Big Iowa crowd has turned out here on this Sunday morning. Little orange sprinkled in here and there in pockets, but not like it has been in some recent years where we've had a lot more folks in here. I think they're a little more excited now about Iowa basketball with the change.
Yeah, I know. It's a sea of yellow today.
Yeah, it is. All right, back in a moment as we continue the More Than Meets the Eye College of Aces pregame show from Learfield.
This is the story of the one. As the purchasing manager at a manufacturing plant, she knows the only thing more important than having the right safety gear is having it there when you need it. That's why she partners with Grainger for auto reordering, so her team members can count on her to have cut-resistant gloves on hand, and each shift can run safely and efficiently. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
You know what they say. Early bird gets the ultimate vacation home. Book early and save over $530 on a week-long stay with Vrbo. Because early gets you closer to the action. Whether it's waves lapping at the shore or snoozing in a hammock that overlooks, well, whatever you want it to. So you can all enjoy the payoff come summer with Vrbo's early booking deals. Rise and shine. Average savings $550. Select homes only. Minimum 7-day stay required.
Our beloved veteran-owned 8% Hard AF Seltzer is now available in every single stadium on game day at the University of Illinois. Also, check your local stores for our Illini Orange 6-packs and 12-pack variety packs featuring watermelon, peach, blue raspberry, and green apple today. To find your favorite location, check our store locator at hardafseltzer.com.
Tim Gould Farms in Henry County. He trusts Illinois Farm Bureau to have his back, and so can you.
Farm Bureau has a very large impact on local communities and on the state level. There's different avenues of communications, such as Farm Week, Ag Safety, Ag in the Classroom, scholarship programs. Between an off-the-farm job, the farm, and family, my life without Farm Bureau would feel as though I'm on my own.
The Illinois Farm Bureau Advantage. Impactful advocacy, trusted information, and meaningful developments.
I did my research about the nursing home I put my mom in, but I'm not sure she's getting the care she needs.
What if I told you some nursing homes don't provide the right kind of care, and it can result in abuse and neglect for your loved ones?
Really? How do I find out what's going on?
You call Konoski Bresney. We help families find out what went wrong when they suspect their loved ones are being neglected or abused in a nursing home. Konoski Bresney, we get your worth.
You don't need to stop working to keep growing. With ACES Online, you can earn stackable certificates at your own pace. ACES Online certificates are designed to build on each other and fit seamlessly into your career, not disrupt it. Whether you're exploring a new focus in nutrition or deepening your expertise in agribusiness, you'll be moving forward in your field. It's flexible, it's focused, and it works on your timeline. Because your ambition shouldn't wait. Explore your next step at acesonline.illinois.edu.
Brian Barnhart with Doug Altenberger back at a full Carver Hawkeye Arena on this Sunday morning. Great to have you with us. Our starting lineups brought to you by your Central Illinois Toyota dealers. We'll do that here in a second. Let's pause 10 seconds. Allow our great affiliates to tell you who they are. Identify themselves. Back in 10 seconds. Station ID on Illinois basketball from Learfield. All right, our starting lineups for Illinois. Andrei Stojakovic, 14 points a game. Kylan Boswell, 14.5. Keaton Wagler at 15.5. David Mirkovic, 12.5. Tomislav Ivasic just under 10 at 9.9 points per game. Cale Combs will start for Iowa. Bennett Sturts, he's the headliner, 18 points a game. Combs averages 6. Cam Manyow, 7.8 points a game and about 5 rebounds. Alvaro Fulgaris will start. He averages about 9 points a game and 4 rebounds. And Cooper Koch, 7.5 points a game, 3.5 rebounds per game as well for Iowa. Comes in at 12-3, ranked 19th in the country. Ben McCollum and Brad Underwood meet. Of course, Brad worked his way up. Junior college ranks, longtime assistant at Western. And, of course, Stephen F. Austin, Oklahoma State, and then Illinois. Ben McCollum, all those years, 4 national championships at Northwest Missouri State. And then to Drake last year, Missouri Valley Conference Coach of the Year last year at Drake. That's the starting lineups brought to you by your Central Illinois Toyota dealers. The tip-off is coming up next from Iowa City. And this has been the More Than Meets the Eye College of Aces pregame show from Learfield.
Flight by Yuengling is the next generation of light beer. For those who don't follow trends, but craft them. Flight by Yuengling is 12 ounces of uncompromised refreshment from America's oldest brewery. With only 2.6 grams of carbs and 95 calories, this is premium refreshment 6 generations in the making. Don't just raise a glass, raise the bar. Flight by Yuengling. Available wherever beer is sold. DG Yuengling and Son Incorporated. Pottsville, Pennsylvania. Please enjoy responsibly.
Hey, Illini fans, it's college basketball season, and SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of Alley Oops. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside action this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Illinois basketball games or to any other live event in your area, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of the Fighting Illini. Let's go Fighting Illini. SeatGeek.
I'm attorney Howard Aiken, a proud University of Illinois graduate. My mom and dad, aunts and uncles, many cousins, all Illini. And now my son started his freshman year. At Aiken Law, we obtain compensation and justice for our clients involved in auto truck rideshare accidents, work injuries, fall injuries, and medical mistakes. At Aiken Law, we're here to help. The movie Risky Business said it best. It looks like Aiken Law. Call 312-6-million.
Looking for a job that checks all the boxes? How about competitive salaries, flexible hours, and outstanding benefits? You can find it all and more with a career in Illinois state government. Whether you're in tech, healthcare, education, or skilled trades, there's a place for you. Real jobs, real impact, and real work-life balance. Find really great careers working for the state of Illinois. Visit work.illinois.gov and apply today.
Every Illini fan knows the right team makes all the difference. The same's true for your health. Carle Health puts the right team on the court for you with the doctors, hospitals, and specialists you know and trust. So when you pick health insurance, make sure you choose a plan that has Carle Health in network. Visit ChooseCarleHealth.org to stay connected to the care teams who are there for you, your family, and your community. Choose a health plan that keeps you in the game. Choose CarleHealth.org.
The College of Aces is focused on solving real-world challenges in food, health, environment, and community. We combine research and hands-on learning to help students build meaningful careers while solving problems that matter. It's a place for curiosity, collaboration, and impact. And it's where forward-thinking students become future-ready leaders. From day one, you'll dive into learning and research that readies you for the future ahead. When you're ready to shape what's next, this is where you start. Explore more at aces.illinois.edu.
Here we go. It's game time on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Dribble drive down the lane with a two-handed slam. Under the basket, pass to the corner for three. Here's an alley-oop. Put up flush.
Fighting Illini Basketball is brought to you by your local Ford dealers. Also by Carle, the official healthcare provider of the Fighting Illini. The tip is moments away. Now let's go courtside. Here's the voice of the Fighting Illini, Brian Barnhart.
All right, it's Brian Barnhart with Doug Altenberger. Great to have you with us here in Iowa City. A sea of gold around us here as we get ready to beat the teams. Here are the starting lineups. First for Illinois.
Now let's meet the starters for today's game. First for the Illini. Number 0, David Mirkovic. Number 2, Andrei Stojakovic. Number 4, Kylan Vosloo. Number 13, Tomislav Ivicic. Number 23, Ethan Wagler. Illinois is led by head coach Brad Underwood.
Was that circus music they were playing?
That's pretty good. I like that.
It's a little different, I guess. Yeah, the Illini seem to be ready. They had a good walkthrough this morning. Now, they did not ever shoot here last night or this morning because of the early start. They did the old ballroom walkthrough, which are kind of interesting to watch, but
well, you got to adapt with that. An early time on Sunday, getting over here. This is sort of got to keep those legs fresh.
Andrei Stojakovic, Kylan Boswell, Keaton Wagler, David Mirkovic, Tomislav Ivicic for the Illini. Wagler now with double-figure games in 7 straight. During that stretch, he's averaging just under 18 points a game. Of course, Tomislav now 7 times this year in double figures, including 6 of the last 9 games. So he has stayed hot. Kylan Boswell just steady Eddie all the time. Gives you what he gives you every game. Great defense, solid on the offensive end.
Yeah, he doesn't play like a freshman. He has really stepped his game up, and he's just another weapon for us. And I like how we have that balanced scoring. We've got 4 guys in double figures here in the Big Ten.
Yeah, the Illini leading the country, or at least tied for first, in players averaging about 13 points a game.
Yeah.
They have 4 of them, and they almost got all 5 starters in double figures average.
And coaches love that because a great ball distribution. If you're going to key on one guy, you kick it to the other guy, sort of play off each other. Who's got the weaker defender on you?
All right, let's see if we can pick it up okay. Here's Iowa's.
Junior from Kansas City, Missouri, number 3, Cam
Cam Magnow is out there first.
6'10" junior from Moscow, Spain, number 7, Alvaro Guerra. Backboard, a 6'8" redshirt freshman from Peoria, Illinois, number 8, a 6'4" junior from Nixa, Missouri, number 11, Hale Cole. And guard, a 6'4" senior from Liberty, Missouri, number 14, Dennis Kerr. Iowa's assistant coaches are Conrad Wheeler, Josh Hatch, Luke Barnwell, and Bryson Williams. And this spring season, the head coach of the Hawkeyes, Ben McCollum.
Yeah, so they got the flames going like we do at home, and all the fanfare and the lights are down. Now they bring them back up. We're on the old parquet floor. Did you?
Yeah,
you play on the old parquet floor?
Yes, I did. Yeah, I remember those days. Didn't have a lot of success, but won a few games here on the road.
Michael Reed, our referee, Doug Simon, and Michael Irving. Not the wide receiver for the Cowboys, I guess. But anyway, that's the 3-man crew. The Illini and the throwback Navy Blues today.
Look like the flying Illini in those.
They do, yeah. It looks pretty sharp already. And Iowa in the home gold today. And again, a lot of gold in the crowd today. We've had years in here where the orange has been pretty heavily represented, and there's some, but I think they're fired up about their basketball again here in Iowa City. So
yeah, he's done a great job. Ben has really got more life back into here, and I think you can see the fans are here. They're looking for a big upset today.
All right, here we go with the Illini to jump it up at center. Tomislav Ivicic will do the honors. Again, Illinois in the blue, the old Fighting Illini, Flying Illini blue jerseys. Iowa in the gold and black. You're ready to jump on the big Hawkeye logo here at midcourt in Iowa City. Good to have you with us here on this Sunday morning. And the tap is won by Iowa. Up to get it was Maniau. And the Hawkeyes come left to right as we look at it here in Iowa City. The Hawkeyes working on the far left side. They've got Fulgaris. Now out top to Maniau. Maniau drives into the paint area against Tommy, and Tommy blocked his shot. The Illini take it out of there. Good block by Ivicic. Here's Stojakovic to the rim, and he overshot the rim with his layup attempt. Collision under the basket. Ball out of bounds. I think it goes to the Hawkeyes.
Yeah, we talked about rim protection. Tommy did a good job staying vertical. Great timing with that left hand. It was a tough block.
So Kylan Boswell will inbound it. Gets it to Mirkovic. Guarded by his man, Fulgaris. Now here is Mirkovic, left of the lane, left sideline in front of the Iowa bench.
The shot, staying patient, and busting that three-pointer.
Combs has it out top for the Hawkeyes. Now to Maniau. Maniau between the circles to Cale Combs at 6'4". And again, a lot of these guys came in from Drake and other places. Down low inside, they get it out to Manuel. Now to Koch, right corner. Fulgaris drives right baseline. Bad pass in the lane. Intercepted. Taken away by Illinois. Turnover Iowa. With 18:53 to go first half. 3-0 Illinois. Drive by Stojakovic. Shot is up and blocked. Fulgaris knocks it out of there at 6'10". He's from Spain. Transferred in from Robert Morris. And now the Hawkeyes left to right. Here is Combs in the lane. Short jumper, air ball. Mirkovic grabs it on the baseline. And we go to the other end here in Iowa City. 3-0 Illinois. A minute and a half deep into the game. Here is Wagler. Right wing to Mirkovic. Out top to Wagler. Wagler looking for help. Lob in the corner. Boswell sets his feet. Drives left baseline. Layup. Hit the rim with him.
Second time we've gone in there. You got to expect to get some contact. Try to finish that shot.
Well, the rim played pretty good defense. Here's Koch on a feed from Sturtz. Fires for three. Missed it. No good. Fight for the rebound. Out of bounds to Illinois.
Yeah, I was really trying to run some motion, but our defense right now is really on top of their game, and we're really doing a good job switching and communicate defensively.
Iowa's missed their first three shots. Illinois is 1 out of 4. 18 minutes to go first half. 3-0 is the Illini lead. On a three-pointer by Stojakovic. Here is Wagler out top. Mirkovic, he fires for three, and he hit it from the left wing. David Mirkovic for three, and it's 6-0 Illinois out of the gate.
Yeah, Mirkovic with a good screen on the perimeter, and he pops out with a quick release.
Koch. Now they work it out to Maniau. Maniau at 6'9". Between the circles to Combs. Here's a jumper by Fulgaris, right wing three, and it's over the top of the basket. So Iowa's cold, and a good start on both ends again.
Defensively, they're getting a little frustrated. Shoot some quick shots. Iowa is, and looking to that three-pointer. That's not really what they do. They like to grind it out and get it in the paint area. And Boz is doing the number on Sturtz right now. You haven't even said his name here early in the first half.
We'll watch that matchup throughout the day. Here is Wagler, left wing to Mirkovic. Mirkovic drives on Koch, dribbles to the left baseline. Cut off down there. Illinois up 6-0. Mirkovic dumped down into Ivicic. Tommy puts it up and in. Tommy averaging just under 10 a game as his first two. Had 14 the other night in the win against Rutgers. Here is Howard. Howard out top gets it to Combs. Guarded now by Keaton Wagler. Left wing to Koch. Can't fire for three. Inside the lane. Short jumper by Koch is good. Cooper Koch from Metamora Township in Illinois gets the Hawkeyes on the board. Ends an 8-0 run to start the game for Illinois. It is 8-2 Illinois. Here is Wagler on the right wing beyond the three-point line. Ivicic trying to post inside. The Illini certainly the taller of the two teams. Ivicic, booty ball inside. Baby hook, left hand, missed it. Rebound, Mirkovic. Grabs it out of there to Boswell. No look pass to Wagler. On him is Sturtz. Wagler rolls to the right. Cut off right elbow. Looking for help. 10 to shoot. Now to Boswell. Boswell, step back three. Missed it long. Rebound on the floor. Grabbed by Iowa. And a foul on Illinois. Evasich trying to get it back.
Yeah, Illinois doing a really good job on offense. What Iowa does on defense, they'll come over and help and recover, and they'll rotate on the back. Tommy does a good job of reading that, and a good pass by Berkovich. And so good team ball there from our bigs.
8-2 is the Illinois lead, and now we switch out the Evasich twins, and Zavonimir still wearing the mask from a injured nose here recently. And he'll come in there at the center spot. Biggest guy on the floor at 7'2". Iowa with it. Fulgaris holds it out top. Now gets it to Sturtz. On him is Boswell here at the start. Sturtz with Boswell on his left hip. Now fires it back out top to Koch. 8 to shoot. Sturtz, they're doing a good job on him. Now he gets free. No look pass. Out top. Fulgaris for 3.
And that's what he does. He's a great pocket passer. We helped out. Our big couldn't get back. And you can see that he can help set up his teammates as well, Sturtz.
8-5 is the Illinois lead, but a 5-0 run by the Hawkeyes. Boswell guarded closely by Combs. Gets it out to Stojakovic. Stojakovic, top of the key, 10 to shoot, down the lane. Little floater is good. Andre Stojakovic, and Andre hits it, and he's got 5 early on.
Yeah, went in there much tougher that time. It drew some contact, was able to force it up and put it in the hole.
Step back Sturtz for 2, tough shot, and he missed it. Rebound Stojakovic right inside the arc, and the Illini lead is 10-5, 14:50 to go first half. Stojakovic pass, left corner, Mirkovic, 3 ball, too hard. Rebound tapped out of there by Iowa. Out of there with it, Isaiah Howard is checked in the game. 6'5" sophomore, Plattsburgh, Missouri. Here's Sturtz, floater in the lane, missed it too hard. Rebound Stojakovic. Boy, Stojakovic has made his presence felt today. Andre on the right wing, left wing to Kylan Boswell, back to Stojakovic. They play pitch and catch out top. Left wing to Mirkovic, drives on Koch, layup, got it. Off the glass, and Ben McCollum wants a timeout, and the Illini are rolling again here early. 14:19 to go here in the first half, and the Illini have roared out to a 12-5 lead, and we'll take a break here in Iowa City. Good start for the Illini. 14:19 to go first half on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
The playoffs are underway, and now you can trade on football legally nationwide on Kalshi. Right now, Pittsburgh is trading at 40% to beat Houston, meaning a $100 trade pays out $234 with a win. On Kalshi, you are trading against peers in a live market, meaning there's no house. As the odds change, you can buy in and out of your position all game long. Trade the game, player props, and more. Download the Kalshi app and use code FAN to get $20 when you trade $100. KALSHI. Kalshi. Trade on anything.
Illinois fans, it's time to elevate your game day with Oski Light Lager, an ILL IPA, crafted by Distill Brewery just for you, the loyal Illinois supporter. Crisp, refreshing, and brewed with the spirit of the Illini and the heart of our alma mater. It's the perfect way to hail to the orange and blue. Whether you're at the game, tailgating, or cheering from home, Distill is a proud partner of Illinois Athletics. Please enjoy responsibly. Distill Brewery, Normal, Illinois.
I'm attorney Howard Aiken, a proud University of Illinois graduate. My mom and dad, aunts and uncles, many cousins, all Illini. And now my son started his freshman year. At Aiken Law, we obtain compensation and justice for our clients involved in auto truck rideshare accidents, work injuries, fall injuries, and medical mistakes. At Aiken Law, we're here to help. The movie Risky Business said it best. It looks like Aiken Law. Call 312-6-million.
The College of Liberal Arts and Sciences at the University of Illinois is where curiosity drives impact. In LAS, bold thinking doesn't just inspire learning, it powers everything the college does, across disciplines and across communities. LAS turns big questions into breakthrough discoveries, driving change in science, society, and the ideas that shape our future. The College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, where curiosity drives impact. Find out more at go.illinois.edu/LAS.
All right, welcome back to Iowa City. Brian Barnhart with Doug Altenberger. As we join you, Illinois off to a fast start. 12-5 is the lead. 5 points for Andre Stojakovic, and Mirkovic doing a lot of stuff out there.
Yeah, when we have that 5 out, and we cleared out on Mirkovic twice, and we've been able to get a good matchup. Cox is not strong enough to handle him, so he's had some success early, and then they threw some help down there, and then we do a nice pass to Tommy. So it seems like Mirkovic sees something out there, and he wants the ball. We're getting it to him, and hey, let's give Boz some credit. He is putting the clamps on Sturts so far early in here in the first half.
Yep, doing a great job on him. Jake Davis is checked into the game. Mirkovic is still out there. Boswell, Wagler, Big Z, and Jake Davis, who had the big game the other night against Rutgers. Great to have you with us here in Iowa City. The Illini and the Hawkeyes. Illinois out of the gate very, very quickly, both ends of the floor. The Illini 5 of 11 from the field. Iowa only 2 of 8. Got a new player in. Tate Sage has checked in. Throws it left side. Driving in is Combs. Right corner. They get it to Yao. Now inside. Shot clock down to 8. They will choose some clock. Sturts drives over Davis. Baseline jumper. Air ball. From the right baseline. Rebound Mirkovic. There's David again. Here comes Boswell. Drops it off for Mirkovic. Long three is off to the right. No good. Rebound Keaton Wagler. Another offensive rebound for the Illini. And Jake Davis waiting in the corner here, looking to get open. Wagler dribbling out top, guarded by Isaiah Howard. Still a 7-point Illinois lead. 12-5. Here's a long three. Wagler, and he drained it from out top.
That from the parking lot.
Keaton Wagler for the year, 40% from 3 now. And it's 15-5. The Illini lead is their biggest at 10. Left wing with it. Around the top is Howard. Now to Bennett Sturts. Sturts dribbling out top, guarded by Boswell. Left wing, Howard. Iowa playing some motion offense, and now a pass intercepted by Boswell. Races to the other end, and he hits the layup.
Boy, our defense right now is locked in. Iowa doing a lot of standing right now. Sturts is really struggling out there. Can't get anything going.
17-5, and now Boswell reaches in, and they say a foul on Kylan Boswell reaching in on Bennett Sturts. What do you think?
Well, I didn't see that. He came from up underneath. He didn't come over the top, and usually you don't get that call. But maybe that was started a couple days ago when Ben McCollum was complaining a little bit up in Minnesota. Oh.
So Mirkovic will have a seat. Now the Illini zone the out of bounds here, leading 17-5. The lead is 12. Tavion Banks is checked in the game, 6'7" transfer. Here is in the paint looking for help is Tate Sage. Nearly a 3 count. 5 to shoot. Sturts. Head fake over Wagler for 3. Left it short. Rebound 4 on the floor. The Illini have it. Humrick House is in the game. Big Ben in for Mirkovic. Now to Stojakovic. Cuts to the rim and missed the layup, but draws a foul.
Yeah, that started down on the defensive end. We cleared the boards. Guys are running the floor. They're feeling it. Dre sees that, and the sea sort of parted for him and went hard to the hole and gets rewarded getting to the free throw line.
17-5 is the Illinois lead over Iowa. Foul was on Fulgaris, so he gets his first. And to the line is Stojakovic, who misses the front end of the opportunity here. He's got a second one coming. 80% free throw shooter, 5 points today. The Illini is a team atop the Big Ten at 80%. That's hard to do as a team.
It sure is.
I mean, 80%. Stojakovic's second one is good. So he's got 6 early. And the Illini lead is 13 at 18-5 out of the gate after they started up 8-0. And again, like they did against Rutgers, clicking on both ends of the floor. Sturts, pass in the paint is stolen by Jake Davis. Tried to hit Fulgaris. And out of there with it, Illinois. Stojakovic to the left corner to Humrick House. The Illini are really playing with great energy right now. For this 11 o'clock start, here's Wagler. Sidestep to the left. Got Fulgaris off his feet. Can't shoot. Left corner, Stojakovic. Drives into the lane on Sage. Short jumper up and good. Count it and one. My goodness, what a terrific start.
Put him in the spin cycle. Let's say, Brandon, that was a sweet NBA move right there. Woo!
All right, Stojakovic up and in. Foul on Tate Sage, and with that, an and one when we come back. And just like the Rutgers game, Illinois is jumping early on their opponent, this time on the road. They lead Iowa 20-5. 11:47 to go first half on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Every Illini fan knows the right team makes all the difference. The same's true for your health. Carl Health puts the right team on the court for you with the doctors, hospitals, and specialists you know and trust. So when you pick health insurance, make sure you choose a plan that has Carl Health in network. Visit ChooseCarlHealth.org to stay connected to the care teams who are there for you, your family, and your community. Choose a health plan that keeps you in the game. Choose CARLE Health.org.
What matters to you matters to us. That's why Busey takes the time to understand your goals and build solutions that fit your priorities. From everyday banking to long-term planning, our team is here to help you navigate every stage with care and expertise. We're more than a bank. We're your neighbor, your advisor, your advocate. Busey Bank, proud to be the official bank of the Fighting Illini, member FDIC.
It's time to trade up. A job is just a place you go to work. A career is a path that moves you forward. Trade your job for a career in welding, HVAC, medical assisting, dental assisting, and more with hands-on training at Midwest Technical Institute. At MTI, you don't just get an education. You learn a valuable set of skills you can build on for a lifetime. It's time to trade up. Get the training you need for your new career at MTI.
IBEW Local 601, IUPAT District Council 58, and the East Central Illinois Building and Construction Trades Council serve our local communities with pride and dedication. Our well-trained and highly skilled members set the standard for quality craftsmanship across industrial, commercial, and residential industries. IBEW Local 601, IUPAT District Council 58, and the East Central Illinois Building and Construction Trades Council. Together, we are building the Illini.
All right, back at Carver Hawkeye Arena, Iowa City. It's Illinois out of the gate, 20-5. Stojakovic already for Illinois with 8 points. He's got 3 rebounds in 7 minutes. The Illini are 3 of 6 beyond the arc. They're shooting 53%. Iowa hasn't scored in 4 minutes. And, boy, the Illini, the coaches reminded him this morning, Doug, hit him with energy. Hit him with energy. And defensively and offensively, they're really sharp.
Yeah, defensively, this is the best I've seen him. Sturts is 0 for 4. Right now, he's struggling, not getting any good looks, and we are wiping the glass. We're up 11-4 already on the glass. So we're playing great defense, and we're getting out in transition. And we got them on their heels right now because we are playing great defense and we're rebounding the ball.
Hustle is what it takes to dominate. It's exactly what Build Ford tough trucks were made to do. Check out F-150 or Super Duty at your local Ford dealer today. Stojakovic with an and one for Illinois, who's bolted out from 8-0 up to 20-5 and make it 21-5 as Stojakovic hits the free throw. Well, the Illini get back on defense. Davis, Stojakovic, Big Z out there, Wagler, who doesn't come out very often, and Humrickhouse for the Illini. Iowa working it. Fulgaris out top to Banks. Left wing to Koch. Koch drives down the lane. Off balance shot. Tough shot. Won't go. Rebound on the floor. A lot of blue shirts there. Wagler coming out of there with it. He gets tied up. It'll be Illinois' basketball.
Again, Koch goes in there. Big Z. No, Big Z. Yeah, Big Z was in there. He was... Again, great perimeter. Great rim protection. It's real. These guys are Iowa's having a really hard time adapting to our length right now on defense.
Iowa is 2 of 11 from the field. Davis to Wagler. Wagler looking for help. Wagler, left wing, gets it to Jake Davis. Now to Keaton Wagler. Wagler guarded by his man. That's Isaiah Howard. 14 to shoot. 11:05 for the half. Illinois up 21-5. Drive by Wagler. Fouled on the way in by 23, Isaiah Howard.
Wagler does a really good job of keeping his dribble. He's got good hesitation. He's always under control there. He was able to penetrate and was able to get that foul. And right now, I mean, we're dictating tempo on both ends of the floor.
One Ivisic for the other. Big Tommy is out there now in place of Big Z. Here's Davis on the left wing. They jump out on him. 14 to shoot. Under 11 minutes to go first half. 21-5 Illinois. Wagler bounce pass Ivisic. Tommy for three. Too hard. Rebound Stojakovic. He beats Sturts to the ball. Here comes Stojakovic. The Illini reset it. 15 to shoot. Stojakovic dribbling top of the key. Right wing to Keaton Wagler. Wagler dumped down inside to Tommy. Tommy posts his man inside, had it stripped. Stolen away by Banks. Fast break Iowa, 3-on-2. Howard the layup, got it. Isaiah Howard his first two, and the Hawkeyes take it 21-7 Illinois. The crowd just itching to get into it here. As Wagler dribbles to the top of the key, right wing, nearly fell down and he traveled. So a turnover for Illinois.
Yeah, right now, I was looking for anything to try to get them jump started, and that was a big bucket for them. They have really been in a long drought. It's a 13-2 run the last 5 minutes. And right now, Sturts is really struggling, so they're looking for other options right there.
Wagler and Davis check out. Boswell is back in. And Ben Humrichhouse is out there. Mirkovic back in. Here is Bennett Sturts. Boswell right there in his grill. Here's a pick. Roll left by Sturts. Fadeaway shot. Tough shot. Got it. Bennett Sturts, his first two. He averages 18 a game. And it's 21-9. Illinois. Mirkovic on the left wing. Backs his man inside. Mirkovic across the lane. And he traveled. Turnover, Illinois. Well, Mirkovic pleading for maybe a flagrant because they got hit in the head.
Well, you're not going to get that on the road. But Mirkovic did a good job of, again, playing a little bit of booty ball, spread out on that left side. But he sort of dribbled back into the middle where all the help was. If he stays down that baseline, he can still, if they come over and help, he can dish it. So he's got to read the defense a little better.
21-9 is the Illini lead. Illini haven't scored in 2 minutes. Here is Sturts. Gets a pick. Chasing him is Boswell. Now to Koch for Iowa. Down the lane. Shot blocked by Humrichhouse. Out of there with it, Illinois. Here they come right to left in those navy blue uniforms. Stojakovic out between the circles. Stojakovic to the right wing. Out on him is Banks. Stojakovic down the lane. Little runner short. Rebound. Iowa. Fool Garris. Threw it away. Tried to hit his teammate over there. Isaiah Howard in front of the Iowa bench for the outlet. And Howard wasn't looking for it, and it goes into the bench.
Yeah, the last couple possessions, we've gone in there looking for a foul instead of going up there and be strong with the ball and try to finish. When we go in that paint area, you're not going to get many calls on the road.
Stojakovic, the inbound of Boswell. 21-9 Illinois. 9 minutes for the half. Boswell, alley-oop. Tomislav Ivisic slams it in. What a feed. Ivisic with the flush. And the Illini lead goes back to 23-9. Here is Sturts, always working to get open. Fires for three, missed it. Rebound, crashing in is Mirkovic. Boy, is he playing. Outlet ahead to Boswell, running the floor, and he hits a layup from the right side, and a timeout, Iowa.
It all starts down on our defense end. When we rebound the ball, get out in transition, Boss does a good read. No one ever picked them up, and Tommy did a good posting up, and it was just an easy layup for him.
25-9, we'll keep it here, where the Illini have roared out of the gate. Jumped out 8-0, 20-5, and now it's 25-9 in favor of our Fighting Illini. Wow, what a start.
Yeah, this is terrific coming out on the road, taking the crowd out of there. I think we really have done, you talked about energy, but our defense is rebounding right now, and offensively, we're really looking to make that extra pass, and it all starts on the defensive end.
Hey, with a strong foundation and commitment to quality, IBEW 601, Painters District Council 58, and the East Central Illinois Building and Construction Trades Council, serving our local communities with pride, dedication, and quality craftsmanship. IBEW 601, Painters District 58, and the East Central Illinois Building and Construction Trades Council, together truly building the Fighting Illini. Illinois 25, Iowa 9. What a start these last few games. Here is Fulgaris. Gets it out to Sturts, drives into the lane. Nice pass, short jumper good. Running to the rim, Tavion Banks. Transfer started in Northwest Florida, went to Drake, came here to Iowa. Averages 10 a game, and is 25-11 Illinois. Here is Ivasic. Out top, Stojakovic. Stojakovic between the circles, drives left on Fulgaris. Leans in, put him in the spin cycle. Turnaround jumper good. Stojakovic.
Yeah, Fulgaris doesn't have a chance, and Stojakovic knows that. Can't wait to get the ball and put him in a spin cycle. Like
Sturts with nearly a bad pass, saved on the floor by Banks to Koch. Now in front of us to Cale Combs. Combs gets it to Sturts. Stojakovic on Kurtz. Back out top to Combs. The junior had it stolen. Here's Stojakovic again. 2-on-2. Stojakovic with a layup, and he hit it. Under duress, Stojakovic has taken over this game.
Yeah, Iowa right now playing a little bit too fast on the offensive end. They're playing a little out of tempo. They're trying to play. We got them playing a much faster pace than they're comfortable.
We sure do. Stojakovic has 13. He's outscored Iowa. They only have 11, 29-11 Illinois. Here in Iowa City, 7:16 for the half. Combs, right corner. Yeah, they look discombobulated. Banks with a tough shot, rolls it up and in.
Yeah, there's an example where we go late in the shot clock. Got to stay with it. Gave him a bunny there in the paint.
Here come the Illini in the blue. Stojakovic out top to Boswell. They're clicking offensively. 29-13 Illinois. Stojakovic, left side three. Too long. Rebound, Fulgaris. Clears it out of there for Iowa. Ben McCollum wearing the gold tie with a white shirt, as he always does. Combs to Banks. Under the basket, reverse layup. Missed it. Fight for the rebound. It'll be Illinois' ball when we come back. What a start on this Sunday morning, huh? Illinois 29, Iowa 13, 6:41 to go. First half on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
This is the story of the one. As the purchasing manager at a manufacturing plant, she knows the only thing more important than having the right safety gear is having it there when you need it. That's why she partners with Grainger for auto reordering, so her team members can count on her to have cut-resistant gloves on hand, and each shift can run safely and efficiently. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
The College of Liberal Arts and Sciences at the University of Illinois is where curiosity drives impact. In LAS, bold thinking doesn't just inspire learning, it powers everything the college does, across disciplines and across communities. LAS turns big questions into breakthrough discoveries, driving change in science, society, and the ideas that shape our future. The College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, where curiosity drives impact. Find out more at go.illinois.edu/LAS.
Since we opened our doors in 1868, Busey has upheld its pledge to foster customer relationships and vibrant communities, representing a legacy of partnership and progress. With multiple lines of business, we provide a range of financial solutions tailored to your needs. From digital banking to planning for retirement, Busey is here to help you achieve your financial goals. Busey Bank, proud to be the official bank of the Fighting Illini. Member FDIC.
Hey, Illini fans, it's college basketball season, and SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of Alley Oops. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside action this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Illinois basketball games or to any other live event in your area, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of the Fighting Illini. Let's go Fighting Illini. SeatGeek.
Brian Barnhart, Doug Altenberger here on the parquet floor in Iowa City. The Illini have roared out of the gate 29-13. Stojakovic 13 already, and he's been attacking the rim. Mirkovic 5 points, 5 rebounds, and the total rebounds, Illinois 16-6. And offensive rebounds 4-0, and they've outscored them in the paint 18-10.
Yeah, our defense right now, Sturts is 1 for 6. Boz has done a great job. Wagler's come over and helped as well. But our defensive rotations, we are locked in, and it's one shot. We're pushing it up there. And that's helped us on the offensive end because they really can't get set defensively. Iowa, and Stojakovic has been, human highlight film here so far in the first half.
And you can see why Sturts is such a problem because he does so many things, but the whole team for Iowa, and you pointed it out, they look just disjointed.
Yeah, right now they're playing at a little higher pace on the offensive end. They're forcing it. They're shooting some quick shots. They've got some success in the paint area, but very limited.
6:41 to go first half. Illinois leading at 29-13 here in Iowa City. Davis back out. Zvonimir Ivisic, Boswell, Wagler, and Mirkovic are the 5 on the floor here for the Illini in this sea of gold, but the Illini have kept them quiet most of this first half. Here is Wagler, drives left on Sturts. Bounce pass to Big Z. Can't fire the 3. Spinning down the lane, gets it to Boswell. 15 to shoot on the right wing. Boswell nearly lost the dribble. Chased out there by Combs. Now throws it right wing to Mirkovic. 7 to shoot. Kylan, pull up 3. Too hard. Rebound inside Cooper Koch.
Boy, that did everything but go in. It looked like it was pure.
Sturts bringing it up in front of us. He struggled from the field, 1 of 6 early on. Sturts, right wing. Here is Sage for 3. Got it. Tate Sage out of Weatherford, Oklahoma.
Yeah, that's the first time we really lost Sturts. He's able to penetrate. We helped him. We couldn't recover, and Sage knocked it down.
29-16 is the Illinois lead. Drive by Wagler. Great feed inside to Boswell. Up and under and in with a layup.
That's the thing about Boz. You can't forget about it. He can live in that paint area. He's very comfortable. Being big and strong that he is, he can get that shot off.
Wagler, the leading assist man on the team, found Boswell. The Illini lead back up to 31-16. Under the basket here is Sage. Nearly a bad pass. Gets it to Maniau. Maniau works it left side to Cooper Koch. Koch, right wing to Maniau. Back to Sturts. Down to 6 to shoot. Boswell right there in his face. Here is Koch. Long 3 over Mirkovic. Short. Rebound on the floor. Offensive rebound to Sage of Iowa. And they reset it. 5:07 for the half. 31-16 Illinois. Drive by Sturts. Collision and a foul. That one is on Keaton Wagler.
There's another example again where Sturts' penetration, his shot's not there, so he's going to the paint. Got to adjust defensively for Boz.
31-16 Illinois. 5 minutes for the half. Right sideline. Here is Combs out to Koch. Reverse it left side. This is Bennett Sturts. Sturts chased by Mirkovic. 8 to shoot. Sturts down the lane. Bounce pass to Combs. Right wing 3 is good. Cale Combs for 3. Averages 6 points a game. And it's 31-19 Illinois. Crowd just trying to get into it. Waving some towels here. Off to our left, here is Boswell. Right wing, guarded by Koch in the man-to-man. To Davis. Left wing to Wagler. The Illini cutting and moving. Wagler guarded by Sturts. 7 to shoot. Keaton with a drive and a foul on Sturts.
That's what I like. I like going at Sturts, especially with Wagler. Sturts likes to rest a little bit time on defense. Who went right at him and drew a foul on him.
And a couple of really maybe future pros out there at Sturts and Wagler, huh? Going at it. Wagler will inbound in front of the Iowa bench off to our left. 4:20 for the half. 31-19 Illinois. Illini's largest lead has been 18. Here is Boswell. Jump pass inside to Zvonimir, who slams it in. Ivisic, Big Z with the flush. They left him open.
Yeah, this second time Boz has picked up Tommy, and there was Big Z. And keep your eyes up when you're a point guard. Good pass from the
33-19 Illinois. Lead is 14. Here is Bennett Sturts. Back out top. Here is Tate Sage. Gets it back in the right corner. Looking inside for his man Maniau. Now in the left corner. 3 ball is no good. Too hard. Missed by Koch. Rebound Illinois. Illini want to push it. Leading 33-19. Out top Wagler. Drives into the lane. Kicks to Boswell. Kylan back to Keaton. Keaton Wagler. Sturt switches on him. Back in the left corner, Davis. Couldn't fire. 14 to shoot. Boswell dribbling. Drives to the left corner. Guarded by his man Combs. Fadeaway tough two. Missed it long. Rebound Iowa. Manyow at 6'9". Played at Wyoming and Drake. Brings it out of there to Bennett Sturts. Sturts, player of the year in the Missouri Valley last year at Drake. Drives into the lane. Pass to Koch. Down to 15 to shoot. 3:09 for the half. Illinois up 33-19. Three ball good. Deep left corner. Bennett Sturts. Well, we'll see if that gets him going. He's up to 5. And the Illini lead is 11. 33-22 in Iowa City. 2:51 for the half. Big Z with a three. Banked it too hard from the deep right corner.
I'm not sure that's a shot we want right now.
I don't know about that, especially the bank from the corner. Drive by Combs. We get a foul into the basket on Illinois. Now they Keaton Wagler. Yeah, that's his second.
Yeah, after that shot, Z's coming in and Tommy's taking his place. We got to be a little bit more selective on some of those shots on the road.
Yeah.
Especially.
Illinois shooting 52%, Iowa 39%. Illinois with the lead, big 33-22. Timeout on the floor, 2:39 for the half on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Yuengling Traditional Lager, a beer that, like true legends, stands the test of time. Brewed by the same family for nearly 200 years, it's a crisp amber lager with a bold, smooth flavor that's perfect for game day. Whether you're cheering from the stands or watching from your favorite bar, Yuengling is the taste of tradition. Yuengling, legends stand the test of time.
Hey, Illini fans, it's college basketball season, and SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of Alley Oops. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside action this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Illinois basketball games or to any other live event in your area, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of the Fighting Illini. Let's go Fighting Illini. SeatGeek.
2 million brain cells die every minute during a stroke. Carle Health wants to remind you of the 6 simple signs of a stroke. We call it Be Fast, and it stands for balance lost, eyes blurred, faces drooping, arms are weak, speech is slurred, and terrible headache. If you or someone you know are experiencing these symptoms, call 911 immediately. Be fast, and together we can save lives. Learn more at carle.org/stroke.
Want to help pull the plug on cyber terrorists or work with satellites and other space technology? How about learning the avionics inside stealth fighters? You can do it, serving part-time in the Air National Guard. In the Air Guard, you'll earn extra cash and money for college while gaining high-tech skills in one of nearly 200 career specialties. Call the Illinois Air National Guard at 1-800-TOGOANG or visit goang.com/IL.
Well, if you're just joining us, maybe getting out of church or other activities, maybe lunch, the Illini had a lead as big as 18. They roared out of the gate, 8-0 and 25-9. And the lead was 29-11. That's their biggest. Right now it's down to 11 at 33-22. The Illini shooting 52%, Iowa 39%. Illinois 3 of 10 beyond the arc. Iowa has hit a couple here lately. And Bennett Sturts, their leading scorer, 2 of 7 from the field. He has 5 points so far this morning. Stojakovic has 13 to lead Illinois.
Yeah, you talked about energy coming out. We had it, and we really set the tone early in this first half. We cleared the glass, played some great defense. Iowa's found a few things here the last few minutes. We've got to make sure that we help and then we cover. We got to get back and defend that three-point shot.
Keaton Wagler has to sit down with 2 fouls. 33-22 Illinois. Here's the inbound as we resume action with 2:38 left in the half. Here is Tate Sage at 6'7". Now to Bennett Sturts. Sturts is 6'4", dribbles to the right. Back out top to Sage. Can't fire. Now to Sturts. They play pitch and catch. Here's the catch of the free throw line to Banks. Right wing Sage for three. Missed it. Rebound inside Tomislav Ivicic.
Yeah, that Sage hit one earlier a few minutes ago. That was dead on. Again, they're looking to try to generate some offense off of Sturts' penetration.
Here is Mirkovic. Drives into the lane. Jump pass. Right corner Stojakovic for three. Rimmed it. No good. Fight for the rebound Iowa. And Boswell. They scramble for it. Sturts has it. 2-on-1 to Sage. Layup blocked. And a foul. Well, they had a 2-on-1, so at least they'll make him shoot free throws. Foul is on Stojakovic. That's 5 on Illinois.
Yeah, that's one of the first times Iowa's gotten out in their transition game. We've been doing a really good job of getting back defensively, taking quality shots on the offensive end.
Yeah, Boswell tried to dive for it there at midcourt on the Hawkeye logo, but he couldn't come up with it. And then Sturts, who is so fast, raced into the front court. Tate Sage averages 6 a game. He will shoot 2, and the first one is good for the year. He's 63%. Iowa's a team at 76. Tate Sage, season high 13 in their win over Chicago State early. 33-23. The Illini lead is 10. Second one is good. This is as close as they've been in a while. Back a little low run here. The Illini haven't scored in over 2 minutes. And here comes the crowd. Boswell across the line, guarded by Koch. Boswell, lob, right of the lane. Here is Tomislav Ivicic. Backs his man down, again with a height advantage inside against Fulgaris. They reach in, they try to tie up Tommy, trying to get a timeout. Jump ball, possession arrow to Iowa.
Yeah, see what Tommy's doing, he's posting up, but they're pushing him out of the box. So he's got to make a couple dribbles to get into that paint area. And a lot of yellow jerseys are collapsed on, so he can't bring that ball down. He's got to keep it high and reverse the basketball. Get it to the other side once they collapse like they're doing on him.
Illini scoring drought hits 2.5 minutes. What was an 18-point lead is down to 9. Hawkeyes have cut it in half. Let's go Hawks, they say. Here is Sturts. Way out top to Sage. Sage has made a difference since he's been in there with 5. Sturts guarded by Boswell. And now the ball poked away by Kylan right in front of us.
Yeah, Sturts and Sage are playing a little two-man basketball. And Sturts is able to penetrate. Sage is looking to help get his guy over there. Once they help, he's looking to knock down that 3.
Again, Keaton Wagler on the bench with 2 fouls. Minute 17 for the half. Shot clock at 6. Here is Sage with 4. Nearly traveled. Right wing to Koch for 3. Missed it long. Rebound Iowa. Running it down is Sage. They reset it out top to Banks. Now here is Fulgaris. Hands it off to Koch. Back to Fulgaris in the lane. Left wing. Not shooting a 3. Now he will for 3. And missing it long out there is Tavion Banks. He's only 6 of 13 for the year. Doesn't shoot it much. Now a foul in the backcourt as Boswell headed up court. And he got kicked to the floor by Tavion Banks. That's 5 on Iowa. 50 seconds for the half. 33-24 is the Illinois lead. And Wagner's going to check in here. And Stojakovic, or Davis, I think, is going to come out. Yeah, Davis.
When you got Wagler and Stojakovic and Boz in there, that's a pretty heavy 3-guard lineup there on the perimeter.
Yep, 9-point Illinois lead, 33-24. It's been as big as 18. 42 seconds for the half. Skip pass, right corner Stojakovic. Drives to the rim, inside the black paint area. Now to Wagler for 3. In and out. Rebound, Boswell. Flies in, banks it up and in. Timeout, Brad Underwood. Trying to get the 2 for 1. So the miss from the left corner, and then the rebound by Boswell on the putback.
Yeah, when we go that 3-guard, it puts a lot of pressure on the perimeter. Guys are looking to help because we're looking to penetrate off that dribble. We did a great job, Boswell's crashing the offensive boards.
The Illini lead back to 35-24, so an 11-point lead. And they started up 8-0 and 20-5 out of the gate. They had the Hawkeyes reeling. The Hawkeyes have smoothed out their offense a little bit. Although in the last 2.5 minutes, they haven't hit a field goal. The Illini have won 9 of the last 10 against Iowa overall. Some of those in the Big Ten tournament, like last year. They've also split their last 4 in Iowa City. They won here in Iowa back in 24, a couple of years ago. Terrence Shannon had 25. Quincy Guerrier had a double-double, 14 and 13. Illini only had to hit 5 threes in that game and still won at 73-61. 30.8 seconds left. 35-24, so they don't have a whole lot of 2-for-1 opportunity. If they get it back, they'll only have 0.8 unless they get a steal or something. Here comes Sage up the court. Tate Sage, the freshman. Double team. They trap. Humrickhouse is checked in. And the Illini have a foul to give. And that one on Ben Humrickhouse. So now there's 18 seconds left. 17 to shoot. Now they take it off. Now it's just 18 seconds for the half. Did Brad want that?
Well, I think they were trying to do a quick double team and see if they could surprise him, get a turnover there.
Well, now the shot clock is off. Sturtz has it near midcourt. 35-24, Illinois leading here in Iowa City. Sturtz out near midcourt. What a battle between him and Boswell. Sturtz dribbles left with 5. Gets it now, drives all the way to the basket. Floater, banked it up, no good. Follow won't go. Rebound Illinois, and that's the half. Illinois with a lead, 35-24 here in Iowa City. Stojakovic with 13 to lead the Illini. And the Hawkeyes did not hit a field goal the last 3 minutes of the first half. They're held to 32% shooting. Illinois shooting 50% and out rebounding the Hawkeyes 21-13.
And that last possession is a reflection of the first half. Once Sturtz gets in the paint, our bigs are coming out. We're getting good rim protection. Our bigs are playing with great intensity, and Stojakovic has really come out and played well offensively as well on the other end.
Illini hit him with some uppercuts early, and they lead it the half by 11, 35-24. East Business Halftime Show is next from Iowa City on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Spotting the perfect fit is kind of your thing. So when it comes to finding a used car, start your search at FordBlueAdvantage.com and find the perfect certified pre-owned vehicle at your local Ford dealer. One that comes with serious perks, like a thorough inspection, a Ford-backed warranty, even a Carfax report. Because you know what they say, the best finds are the ones that feel made for you. Ford Blue Advantage. Used car buying that's built for you. Available at participating dealers only. See your dealer for details and limitations.
Health is a precious thing. And when it comes to deciding who to trust with yours, you can count on Carl. On your life's journey, count on care beyond our walls with mobile medicine, virtual health, and community partnerships delivering personalized care. When you're not sure what's next, count on clinical excellence today because we're researching and investing in the care of tomorrow. And when you need someone by your side, count on highly specialized care close to home. Carl Health will be the neighbor you can count on.
IBEW Local 601, IUPAT District Council 58, and the East Central Illinois Building and Construction Trades Council serve our local communities with pride and dedication. Our well-trained and highly skilled members set the standard for quality craftsmanship across industrial, commercial, and residential industries. IBEW Local 601, IUPAT District Council 58, and the East Central Illinois Building and Construction Trades Council. Together, we are building the Illini.
Every Illini coach has a game plan, putting together a strategy that leads to success. When it comes to land care, AHW has a winning strategy for you. With our Build and Price tool, you can put together the exact John Deere lawn tractor, compact tractor, or gator, and add the attachments that fit your needs. You can even determine your down payment and financing. Try the Build and Price tool at ahwllc.com, proud sponsor of the Fighting Illini.
Fighting Illini basketball is brought to you by the University of Illinois Geese College of Business. Also brought to you by your local Ford dealers. This is the Geese Business Halftime Show on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Yeah, the Geese Business folks presenting our halftime show here today. I think we've got a baby race we're about to have here, so this could be interesting. Our halftime show brought to you by the Geese College of Business. Experienced faculty, immediate return on investment, flexible programs to fit your needs and your budget. Learn more at geesebusiness.illinois.edu. Yeah, we got about, 7 or 8 little toddlers, little babies out there. They're all kind of looking around in the arms of their parents. They're going to be put on the floor here and I guess race to the other end. So
trying to figure out how they motivate these young whippersnappers to get them going.
I don't know. Here they go. And here we go. I just want to see this for a minute here. Here they go. And there's a couple of them that are figured out that there's mom on the other end down there.
So that's how they do it.
Yeah, see moms. They're looking here for they got a couple of bottles out here. And the moms are pounding the floor. The one on the far end over there is all by himself. Everybody else is still at the starting line. And now they're all starting to move a little bit, although the one on the far end is way ahead. Okay, I'm just having fun with it because we're at halftime and we're having fun here today because Illinois is really playing well.
They sure are, that's for sure.
35-24 at the half. What have they done? Well, done everything.
Well, they've only given up one basket on transition, so they're getting back defensively. They've owned the boards, and their length has really given Iowa a lot of trouble on the defensive end. We've done a really good job, but even when we switch, we're staying at home, and wherever Sturts is, everybody's coming over to help out Boswell when even if he gets beat, which he has not beat very often in the first half. So defensively, it's probably one of the better games we've played on the road.
This baby race looks kind of like the Iowa offense today. Hasn't gotten very far against the Illinois defense. We've still only got one baby out there that's maybe two that are actually crawling. All right, let's get to our Carl Sports Medicine Minute with Illinois up 35-24 at the half. And here's Scott Beatty with that.
Hi, it's Scott Beatty, and this is a Carl Sports Medicine Medical Minute. We're talking with Dr. Jeremy Henricks, sports medicine physician at Carl. Dr. Henricks, we know shin splints are common in runners. Can they be prevented?
There's not really a great way to prevent them. There have been some studies that suggest certain exercises might be beneficial. Working on your strength and flexibility can be helpful. And also people who have flat feet or a high arched foot, certain shoe types are better than others. Sometimes orthotics can be beneficial.
Does it need to be treated?
It depends on how bad they are, number one. If it's pain that doesn't affect you with your workouts, it's okay to continue. But still seeking treatment is beneficial so it doesn't get worse. Physical therapy is typically the first line of treatment, and then also evaluating the mechanics of the foot, the alignment of the foot, the running mechanics as well are a part of that, and making corrections to those things can be helpful.
This has been a Carl Sports Medicine Medical Minute. Find out more at carl.org.
Halftime score, Illinois 35, Iowa 24 in Iowa City. And this is the Geese Business Halftime Show from Learfield.
This is the story of the one. As an HVAC technician, he and his digital multimeter are in high demand. So when a noisy office HVAC turns out to be a failing blower motor, he doesn't break a sweat. With Grainger's easy-to-use website and product information, he selects the product he needs to keep everything humming right along. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
You know what they say. Early bird gets the ultimate vacation home. Book early and save over $530 on a week-long stay with Vrbo. Because early gets you closer to the action. Whether it's waves lapping at the shore or snoozing in a hammock that overlooks, well, whatever you want it to. So you can all enjoy the payoff come summer with Vrbo's early booking deals. Rise and shine. Average savings $550. Select homes only. Minimum 7-day stay required.
/LAS.
I'm attorney Howard Ankin, a proud University of Illinois graduate. My mom and dad, aunts and uncles, many cousins, all Illini. And now my son started his freshman year. At Ankin Law, we obtain compensation and justice for our clients involved in auto truck rideshare accidents, work injuries, fall injuries, and medical mistakes. At Ankin Law, we're here to help. The movie Risky Business said it best. It looks like Ankin Law. Call 312-6-million.
Flight by Yuengling is the next generation of light beer. For those who don't follow trends, but craft them. Flight by Yuengling is 12 ounces of uncompromised refreshment from America's oldest brewery. With only 2.6 grams of carbs and 95 calories, this is premium refreshment 6 generations in the making. Don't just raise a glass, raise the bar. Flight by Yuengling.
Available wherever beer is sold. DG Yingling & Son Incorporated, Pottsville, Pennsylvania. Please enjoy responsibly.
Geese Business halftime show here from Iowa City. And the Illini with a lead here. It's been as big as 18. It got out to 29-11 with about 7.5 minutes to go in the first half. And then Iowa trimmed it down to single digits, but the Illini get it back out to 11 at 35-24. Iowa missed their last 5 shots. 6 out of 7 didn't hit a field goal the last 3 minutes. And again, the Illini led by Stojakovic with 13, 8 for Boswell. Mirkovic has 5 points and 5 rebounds and 2 assists. He's doing a little bit of everything. Tomislav Ivicic with 4 points. 3 for Keaton Wagler. Got in a little foul trouble at the end of the half. And Zvonimir Ivicic had 2 in the first half. Jake Davis did not take a shot and did not score. Let's pause 10 seconds. Allow our network affiliates to identify themselves. Back in 10 seconds for station ID on Illinois basketball from Learfield. High noon here in Iowa City. Illinois leads it over Iowa 35-24 at the half on the Geese Business halftime show on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
For comprehensive coverage of college basketball, tune to Sirius XM College Sports Radio Channel 84 in the car and on the Sirius XM app. For the win! Got it! Let's go! Sirius XM is the home of your favorite team and conference, including live games, plus interviews and analysis. He's got it! So cheer along with the Sirius XM app and listen to your favorite team anywhere. Get a free trial at SiriusXM.com/College Sports Radio 2025.
IBEW Local 601, IUPAT District Council 58, and the East Central Illinois Building and Construction Trades Council serve our local communities with pride and dedication. Our well-trained and highly skilled members set the standard for quality craftsmanship across industrial, commercial, and residential industries. IBEW Local 601, IUPAT District Council 58, and the East Central Illinois Building and Construction Trades Council. Together, we are building the Illini.
Size, speed, unwavering work ethic, and a drive to succeed. Illini coaches look for it with recruits. You look for it too when it comes to land care equipment. With AHW's Build and Price tool, you can create the exact John Deere lawn tractor, compact tractor, or gator, and add the attachments you need to take on any task. Plus, you can determine your own down payment and financing. Try the Build and Price tool at ahwllc.com. Proud sponsor of the Fighting Illini.
Spotting the perfect fit is kind of your thing. So when it comes to finding a used car, start your search at FordBlueAdvantage.com and find the perfect certified pre-owned vehicle at your local Ford dealer. One that comes with serious perks, like a thorough inspection, a Ford-backed warranty, even a Carfax report. Because you know what they say, the best finds are the ones that feel made for you. Ford Blue Advantage. Used car buying that's built for you. Available at participating dealers only. See your dealer for details and limitations.
This copyrighted broadcast is an exclusive presentation of Learfield under the broadcasting rights granted by the University of Illinois. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the expressed written consent of the university and Learfield. Announcers are provided by Learfield and approved by the university.
Well, in the last 4 games, now 5, Illinois has held opponents to an average of 23 points in the first half. And Iowa only got 24, and nobody had more than 5. Bennett Sturts was 2 of 8 from the field. Sage had 5 points. That was their offense.
Yeah, well, they're going to make some adjustments here at halftime. I'm sure Ben McCollum wasn't real happy with the effort there. So you're going to see these guys come out here at the beginning of the second half, try to set the tone like we did in the first half.
By the way, how about those Bears, huh?
Oh, the cardiac kids. It was awesome.
We were watching last night. I'm trying to, I guess I'll ask John here, are people in Iowa more Bear fans or Packer fans?
I would say a good majority are Bears fans. I know I am. We do have a good amount of Packer fans as well.
Okay, well, all right.
And some Vikings.
Yeah, we had some mixture of both at the restaurant last night. So anyway, Bears do get it done. They're awaiting see who they play next, either the Eagles or the Rams there in Chicago. All right, halftime score, Illinois 35 and Iowa 24. Second half is next. This has been the Geese Business Halftime Show from Learfield.
Make money predicting the college football playoff between Miami and Ole Miss, legally nationwide with Kalshi. On Kalshi, you are trading against peers in a live market, meaning there's no house. And as the odds change, you can buy in and out of your position all game long. Make money trading on bowl games, politics, culture, and more. If it matters, you can trade on it with Kalshi, the world's largest prediction market. Use code FAN to get $20 when you trade 100. KALSHI, Kalshi. Trade on anything.
This is the story of the one. As the purchasing manager at a manufacturing plant, she knows the only thing more important than having the right safety gear is having it there when you need it. That's why she partners with Grainger for auto reordering, so her team members can count on her to have cut-resistant gloves on hand, and each shift can run safely and efficiently. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Illinois. You don't need to stop working to keep growing. With ACES Online, you can earn stackable certificates at your own pace. ACES Online certificates are designed to build on each other and fit seamlessly into your career, not disrupt it. Whether you're exploring a new focus in nutrition or deepening your expertise in agribusiness, you'll be moving forward in your field. It's flexible, it's focused, and it works on your timeline. Because your ambition shouldn't wait. Explore your next step at acesonline.illinois.edu.
No car accident is ever the same. Distracted driver, drunk driver, sunny day, rainy day, on your way to work, headed home from work, the grocery store, a random drive, your first accident, or oh no, not again. Every journey after a serious accident is different, but the story's the same, especially when it's yours. You need help. You need Konowski Bresny. If you've been seriously injured, call Konowski Bresny for your free consultation.
Ryan Barnard with Doug Altberger. John Swisher is our engineer here courtside. We've got Michael Tackett with us in Jeff City. Big crowd today on this Sunday. I don't know if it's a sellout. It might be. The Hawkeyes 8-0 at home this year. Now, against a lot of opponents they should beat. Their 3 losses this year out of 12 total wins have been on the road. The Illini trying to get their 3rd Big Ten road win. We don't see the Hawkeyes again, so this would be huge to get. And they lead by 11 here as we start the second half.
Yeah, that first half, because we came out the way we played, we really took the crowd out of the game for, and it was pretty quiet here being on the road.
All right, here is Keaton Wagler. Drives to the left wing. Free throw line, leans in. A little floater, scooped it up and in. Like he was serving ice cream in there. He just scooped it up and down. And Wagler has 5 points. And the Illini lead back to 13. 37-24 here in the opening minutes of the second half. Here's a little give and go to Banks from Sturtz, and Banks hits the layup. Davion Banks averages about 10 a game. He's got 6. And the Hawkeyes answer the basket. 6th man of the year last year in the Missouri Valley, by the way, was Banks. 37-26 Illinois just underway here in the second half. Wagler out top to Tommy Ivicic. The starters out there. Wagler bumps into his man. They let it go. Wagler with a pass into the corner, deflected by Tate Sage, who knocks it out of bounds. How do you think Iowa's going to try to change things?
Well, there's an example. They've came out, cleared out plays with 2-man ball, and I think that's where they had their success, where they do that little old Ohio State where, Sturtz gets it going, and if you do a little screen screen and roll and keep it basic and clear out with the other three guys on the other side. And that's what they did with Sage in the first half.
Boswell to inbound, caddy corner from us as we look at it. Illinois in the blue, the Flying Illini blue jerseys. Here is Mirkovic, drives left baseline and hit a layup. Mirkovic just drove in there into traffic, and Mirkovic playing a whale of a game. He's got 7, and the Illini lead is 39-26 here in Iowa City. Early in the second half, here is Sturtz. Bounce pass right side to Sage. Sage dribbles to the left wing, gets it to Koch. Now to Banks. Banks, 10 to shoot. Here is Bennett Sturtz, chased by Boswell, gets a pick, fires it, and got it for 3. Now Tom, his second 3 of the game. They worked it, and he hit it. He's got 8, and it's 39-29. The Illini lead is 10. Been double digits, good part of the game. Here is Tomislav Ivicic to Wagler, back to Tommy for 3, yes! Right in front of us, in front of the Illinois bench, and Ivicic knocks down a 3, his 18th made 3 of the year.
That was really smooth. Did a hard screen, popped out, wide open behind that three-point line.
42-29 is the Illinois lead. 18 minutes to go in the game. Right wing Sage gets it to the right corner, drives on Ivicic. Nice pass inside to Banks. Blocked by Tommy. Saved inbounds by Mirkovic. Here comes Stojakovic into the right wing in front of us. Backing his man down, Cooper Koch. Looking for somebody to either throw it to or shoot it. Now he's going to shoot it. He missed it. Rebound inside on the floor, and Fulgaris comes out of there with it, and Stojakovic fouled it as they were headed up court.
Yeah, it's the guy that's called another 3 foul. He's the only guy that's called fouls on us. Anyway.
Didn't like that one, huh? All right, Iowa to inbound in front of us. Again, the starters on the floor here for the Illini in the blue. Iowa in the gold and black. 42-29 is the Illinois lead. It's been as big as 18. Largest run was 13 in a row at one point. Here is Sturtz, chased by Boswell, rolls to the right. Stojakovic switches on him. Stojakovic guarding his man. Here's a pass left wing to Cooper Koch for 3. Too hard. Rebound, Mirkovic. His 7th rebound. Here comes Big David up the court. Driving his way into the paint. Kicks it out to Tommy for 3. Missed it. Rebound, Banks. Clears it out of there. He averages 5 rebounds a game. Gets it ahead to Bennett Sturtz. Sturtz switching on him as Wagler, as Boswell ran into a pretty good pick. Here is Sturtz, bobbing, weaving, shooting, short. Rebound, Banks inside, up and in. Davion Banks with 8, and the Illini lead is 11 at 42-31. 16:46 to go in the game. Here is Wagler between the circles. Wagler chased by Sturtz, now to Tommy. Thought about a 3, thought better of it. Fulgaris is on him. Now to Boswell. They back away from Kylan. Drives. Step backhand fire. Now to Stojakovic. 6 to shoot. Down the lane. He hits a layup right to the rim.
See, we're much more patient offensively. They're not a quick shot. Got the shot that we wanted, and a lot more up-tempo there.
Stojakovic with 15 as he drives in, hits a layup. Here is Sturtz. Dribble driving, layup. He answers and hits a layup.
Too easy on the other end for Iowa right now. We got to play a little better defense. Got to make those adjustments.
44-33 as we trade baskets here in the second half. Each team has scored 9 points. The Illini lead is 11, and now as Wagler dribbles out top, Sturtz reaches in and fouls him. And with that, we'll get the under-16 timeout. A couple on Sturtz. We will take a break here in Iowa City. 15:55 left. Illinois 44, Iowa 33 on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
You may not think it matters all that much where your lawyer's from, but after you're injured, having a lawyer who knows Central Illinois, who knows your doctors and where you're being treated makes all the difference to big insurance. And it makes all the difference to getting the money you need and deserve. At Konoski Bresney, we pride ourselves on being from here and knowing what it takes to help someone from this community when they need it most. We know Central Illinois, and we are Konoski Bresney.
Tim Gould Farms in Henry County. He trusts Illinois Farm Bureau to have his back, and so can you.
Farm Bureau has a very large impact on local communities and on the state level. There's different avenues of communications, such as Farm Week, Ag Safety, Ag in the Classroom, scholarship programs. Between an off-the-farm job, the farm, and family, my life without Farm Bureau would feel as though I'm on my own.
The Illinois Farm Bureau Advantage. Impactful advocacy, trusted information, and meaningful development.
Life is about moving forward. Stand still and you get past. Your next move isn't always obvious. Like the move to the Air National Guard. In the Air Guard, you get a steady paycheck, learn career skills, make valuable contacts, even become eligible for college tuition assistance, all while serving your country and community. Learn what civilian employers want and earn the resume they look for when you visit goang.com. It's your move.
Spotting the perfect fit is kind of your thing. So when it comes to finding a used car, start your search at FordBlueAdvantage.com and find the perfect certified pre-owned vehicle at your local Ford dealer. One that comes with serious perks, like a thorough inspection, a Ford-backed warranty, even a Carfax report. Because you know what they say, the best finds are the ones that feel made for you. Ford Blue Advantage. Used car buying that's built for you. Available at participating dealers only. See your dealer for details and limitations.
.55 to go in the game. We played to a draw so far here in the second half. Each team has scored 9. Illinois led by 11. They still lead by 11. 44-33. Illini Nation listening in today to Topolis, well, not at the banquet hall, but somewhere between Effingham and Altamont, they say. Room 1062, Northwestern Memorial Hospital in Chicago with us. Houston, Texas. Lincoln, Illinois. Prophetstown, the home of Coach Bielema.
Oh, yes. Still
listening in. How about that?
Yes.
Boone, North Carolina on I-40.
The rail splitters in Lincoln. I love it.
That's right. Loving those uniforms. Watching from Canton, Hayward, Wisconsin. Bears fans still savoring the win last night. Soybean capital. Decatur listening in from Katy, Texas. Marcello, Illinois. Let's beat those Hawkeyes. Liberty, Illinois. Strongsville, Ohio. Tempe, Arizona. Home from church. Ready for the tip-off and now enjoying the game. Cleaning the house in Claremont, Florida. Monticello, Belleville, Illinois. Havana, Illinois. Comfort of the family room and the recliner. Highland Park, Illinois. Milwaukee, listening to the home team call. In Jackson, Missouri, Countryside, Illinois, Aurora, and Tampa, Florida, all with us here today from Iowa City. Keaton Wagler on the inbound to Mirkovich. Back to Keaton. Fires for three. Got it.
Nice set play coming out of that timeout. That was designed give and go. Wagler knocks it down.
Wagler from the right wing makes it 47-33. Illinois, a 14-point lead. Sturtz, right wing. Isaiah Howard with a little floater down the lane. And Isaiah Howard runs it in there. And he knocks it down inside the basket. 47-35 is the Illinois lead, cut to 12. Wagler, right wing to Mirkovich, drives on Howard, and a collision and a foul on Howard. Boy, is Mirkovich really playing well today.
He's like a steamroller out there. Once he starts going north and south, he is really, really tough. I mean, Isaiah is having a hard time keeping up with that guy.
That's the second foul on Howard. Inbound to Mirkovich. Right corner, Wagler around a pick from Big Z, who just checked in, missed the three. Ball goes to the baseline in front of the students and goes out of bounds off of Kylan Boswell. 47-35 Illinois, 15:07 to go here in the game. One change they made, Doug, was put the students behind the basket like the Crush. Move the band up further up high. Here's a steal by Boswell in midcourt. And a collision and a foul on Iowa as the Hawkeyes try to get it back.
Yeah, you don't see Sturtz make a turnover like that, but good anticipation. He was looking to make the pass. Boswell saw that. He was able to sneak in there and get the turnover. Big play.
Big Z is checked in at the 5 spot, wearing the mask. And Sturtz gets his third foul, by the way. Now they need to wipe up some perspiration. 47-35 Illinois. The Illini have led wire to wire. The lead got as big as 18. 7:34 left in the first half at 29-11. They led by 11 and a half. Illini shooting 53% here on the road. Iowa 39. Trying to get the perspiration cleaned up. Here is Wagler, drives on Sturts, post him up. Sturts tries to poke it away. 10 to shoot. Now to Mirkovic, top of the key beyond the arc. Back to Keaton. Right wing Stojakovic for three. Looks good, but it's short. Rebound on the floor. Big Z reached for it. He couldn't get it. And Bennett Sturts out of there with it for Iowa. Fast break, full grass. Fires for three. Got it. Fulgaris buries the three. The transfer from Robert Morris.
Late on rotations there. He was wide open, got his feet set. Sage's going to knock that down.
Lead cut to 9. Pass to Mirkovic from Wagler. They're waving the towels again. Mirkovic in the corner. Big Z for three. Oh. And he buried it. The big guy. That one a much better look from the corner for Big Z. Big Z has 5. He hits another 3. Gives him 18 of those on the year. And the Illini stretch the lead back to 12, 50-38. Sturts working out top. 3 ball is good. Isaiah Howard. Howard hits it, and we trade 3-point baskets. And here comes the crowd. 50-41 Illinois with 13:43 to go in the game. Wagler. Here is Boswell. Boswell dribble drive. Right corner, Big Z. Opposite corner, same result. Big Z with a 3 from the deep right corner.
Who you going to call?
Wow, Big Z hits 1 from each corner. How about that? And it's 53-41 Illinois. Here is Tate Sage for Iowa. Now to Bennett Sturts. Everything runs through him. Guarded by Stojakovic. Out top. And missed by Fulgaris. Rebound Iowa. Fulgaris gets it back to Sturts. Drives into the lane with Stojakovic on his hip. Right side works it to Combs, who's in. Now a drive down the lane. Howard layup, missed it. Rebound on the weak side, Keaton Wagler. Here he comes up the court. Illinois up 53-41. 12:50 for the game. Here is Wagler looking for a pick from Mirkovic. Wagler down the lane. Inside. Stojakovic got free and hit the layup.
I don't know how he made that pass. It looked like everybody's looking for it to travel, and somehow he got it to him.
I don't know how he fed it to so many people in there. Stojakovic with 17. 55-41 Illinois. The Illini keep answering the Hawkeyes challenges. Around to pick Sturts, bad pass. Thrown away. Fast break Illinois. Wagler for 3. Too hard. Rebound Mirkovic. Grabs the rebound. And the Illini reset. Mirkovic, his 8th rebound of the day. Here is Boswell. 12-10 for the game. Illinois up 55-41. Big Z, top of the key for 3. That one no good. Boy, if he hits that one, let's get on the bus and go home. It is 55-41 Illinois. Here's a drive by Combs. Right wing to Sturts, who has 10 points, but he's 4 of 11 for the field. Number 14 in the gold jersey. Gives it back to his teammate Howard. Bounce pass inside Combs. Fulgaris for 3. Missed it. Rebound Mirkovic. His 9th rebound. Here he comes up the court. Illinois' lead is 55-41. A collision and a foul. I think it's on Sturts. Yep, got tangled up with Wagler as Keaton was driving at the left elbow, and that's 4 on Bennett Sturts.
Ooh, that's a big call right there. That was a 50-50 call. Could have gone either way.
Timeout on the floor. 11:36 to go in the game. Illinois 55, Iowa 41 on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Size, speed, unwavering work ethic, and a drive to succeed. Illini coaches look for it with recruits. You look for it too when it comes to land care equipment. With AHW's Build and Price tool, you can create the exact John Deere lawn tractor, compact tractor, or gator, and add the attachments you need to take on any task. Plus, you can determine your own down payment and financing. Try the Build and Price tool at ahwllc.com. Proud sponsor of the Fighting Illini.
Yuengling Traditional Lager, a beer that, like true legends, stands the test of time. Brewed by the same family for nearly 200 years, it's a crisp amber lager with a bold, smooth flavor that's perfect for game day. Whether you're cheering from the stands or watching from your favorite bar, Yuengling is the taste of tradition. Yuengling, legends stand the test of time.
Every Illini fan knows the right team makes all the difference. The same's true for your health. Carle Health puts the right team on the court for you with the doctors, hospitals, and specialists you know and trust. So when you pick health insurance, make sure you choose a plan that has Carle Health in network. Visit ChooseCarleHealth.org to stay connected to the care teams who are there for you, your family, and your community. Choose a health plan that keeps you in the game. Choose CARLE Health.org.
Since we opened our doors in 1868, Busey has upheld its pledge to foster customer relationships and vibrant communities, representing a legacy of partnership and progress. With multiple lines of business, we provide a range of financial solutions tailored to your needs. From digital banking to planning for retirement, Busey is here to help you achieve your financial goals. Busey Bank, proud to be the official bank of the Fighting Illini. Member FDIC.
One of 3 games today in the Big Ten. Illinois leading here in Iowa City. They've led wire to wire. They led by 11 at the half. They lead 55-41 right now with 11:36 to go in the game. Northwestern plays at Rutgers this afternoon. Ohio State is at Washington, another Big Ten play. Today's game brought to you by State Farm. Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. Don't settle for just any insurance when there's State Farm. Brought to you by Coke Zero Sugar as you cheer on the orange and blue this morning and into the afternoon. Remember to enjoy the refreshing taste of Coke Zero Sugar because fan work is thirsty work. And it's brought to you today by the Illini Cashback Card. Earn cashback all day, every day with the official credit card of the Fighting Illini. Visit IlliniCard.org. And Doug, you played for Lou Henson. What would Coach think about 7-2 guys burying?
Well, he wouldn't even let you shoot him, first of all. If you shot one, it better go in because you're coming onto the bench. But yeah,
that's the game now.
And those were big shots for us because Iowa was trying to make a run. He had knocked down some threes, and Z answered the bell. And big 50-50 call there with Sturts going out with 11:36 to go here in the second half with 4 fouls. That was a big call.
Yeah, it really was. And a 50-50 when they went against Iowa. Here's Wagler to Boswell. Davis is checked in. Humrickhouse is out there in the blue. 55-41 Illinois. Here's a jump pass to Big Z. To Boswell in front of us for 3, and he buries it. Kylan Boswell, his first 3 of the day. He joins the party, and he's got 11 points. And the Illini lead is 17 at 58-41 here in Iowa City. Fulgaris to Sage. Tate Sage. They're just not quite the same without Sturts out there. We'll see. Sage for 3. That one's long. Rebound Fulgaris. Gets it to Combs. Right side to Cooper Koch. Koch, nearly a bad pass. Boswell nearly stole it. Here's Combs. Drives on Wagler. Nice feet inside. Layup. Good. By Tate Sage. Timeout, Iowa. So Sage has another basket. He's got 7. And with that, we'll have another timeout. 58-43. The Illini clicking along at 53% shooting. They've out-rebounded Iowa by 5. We'll take a break with them. 10:49 left. Illinois 58, Iowa 43 in Hawkeye land on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
What matters to you matters to us. That's why Busey takes the time to understand your goals and build solutions that fit your priorities. From everyday banking to long-term planning, our team is here to help you navigate every stage with care and expertise. We're more than a bank. We're your neighbor, your advisor, your advocate. Busey Bank, proud to be the official bank of the Fighting Illini, member FDIC.
Whether your project is below ground, above ground, or you're just breaking ground, United Rentals has the equipment and tools you need. We rent and sell everything from forklifts and backhoes to scissor lifts and portable job site trailers. We also offer a complete range of industrial tools for any job, small or large. Count on United Rentals for the world's largest fleet, backed by a team of equipment experts. We service your owned equipment even if you didn't buy it from us. For the branch nearest you, visit UnitedRentals.com or call 800-UR-RENTS.
Spotting the perfect fit is kind of your thing. So when it comes to finding a used car, start your search at FordBlueAdvantage.com and find the perfect certified pre-owned vehicle at your local Ford dealer. One that comes with serious perks, like a thorough inspection, a Ford-backed warranty, even a Carfax report. Because you know what they say, the best finds are the ones that feel made for you. Ford Blue Advantage. Used car buying that's built for you. Available at participating dealers only. See your dealer for details and limitations.
Hey, Illini fans! It's college basketball season, and SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of Alley Oops. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside action this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Illinois basketball games or to any other live event in your area, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of the Fighting Illini. Let's go Fighting Illini! SeatGeek.
Now the Illini leading this one by 15, 58-43. Their biggest lead was 18. They jumped out 8-0, 20-5, 25-9, 29-11 was their biggest lead. They've outscored the Hawkeyes by 4 in this half. They're shooting 53%. The Hawkeyes, as a team, only giving up 60 points a game. The Illini already have 58. We're only midway through the second half.
Yeah, this second half is going a little bit of a three-point fest. We're 5 for 10, and they're 3 for 7. I'd like to see us maybe get to that foul line and get to the free throw and wear these guys down here the last 10 minutes.
How many threes have we hit? Let's see, 8 of 22. The Illini 10 times this year have hit 10 or more threes in a game. 10:40 for the game, up 15. Wagler with a drive, lost the ball. Fell down right at the Big Ten logo. Fast break to Banks, to Sage, layup, got it. And they beat us down the floor that time. Sage with 9. They will run when they get the chance. And it's 58-45, Illinois, the lead 13. Again, Sturts is on the bench with 4 fouls. That's a big loss for them. Here's Keaton Wagler for Illinois in the blue. Drives to the left, inside the lane at the logo. Looking for help. Now to Jake Davis. Swinging left side to Keaton. 7 to shoot. Left wing Boswell for 3. Missed it. Rebound Tommy inside. Has it. Tangled up with a bunch of gold folks. Now he throws it away. Tried to throw it out top. Intercepted. Hawkeyes picking up the pace. Sage. Fulgaris. Koch. Right corner 3. Got it. Cooper Koch hits a 3. Timeout, Brad Underwood. As a little 7-0 run as the Hawkeyes back within 10. 58-48, Illinois. Brad Underwood a timeout.
Yeah, and I agree with him. He puts Stojakovic back in there. He's a difference maker, especially on the offensive end. And we got a little lazy out there, sloppy with our rotations. And right now, they're looking to knock down that 3. They're doing this without Sturts on the floor. He's on the bench. So I think we got to maintain our intensity level.
Pretty clean game overall. Free throws, if you think, man, we haven't shot many free throws, have we? We have not. Illinois is only 2 of 3. Iowa's 2 of 2. Rebounds are 27-21 Illinois. They usually out-rebound opponents by 11. But again, the Illini have led this thing wire to wire today. But now it's back down to 10. The College of Aces sponsoring today's game and sustaining the future. Our Farm Bureau, Illinois Farm Bureau advantage, standing at Illinois by 10, 58-48. Over the Iowa Hawkeyes. And today's show brought to you by Kohl's. From jerseys to hats and more fan favorites. Find everything you need to gear up for game day at Kohl's and Kohl's.com. Again, Stojakovic back in the game. Here's Mirkovic, who's had a great ball game. Guarded by Banks, spinning down the lane. Banks shot, missed it. Rolled off the rim. Good idea, but wouldn't go in. Rebound to Iowa. They can cut it to single digits for the first time in a while. Without Sturts out there. Here's Combs. Here is Fulgaris driving on Mirkovic, banging chest, baby hook, short. Rebound, Mirkovic, his 10th rebound. To go with 7 points. Stojakovic has 17, Boswell 11. Those are the Illini in double figures. Here's Wagler doing a lot of work out there. Now to Kylan Boswell, who runs the point at the moment. Boswell top of the key. Back to Tomislav Ivicic, right wing in front of us to Wagler for 3. Yes! Oh. He hit it! Keaton Wagler knocks down a 3 with purity, poetry in motion.
Oh, that was,
right?
And that was a quick release, too. I mean, the defender was right in his face.
He's got 11. The Illini lead 61-48. Each time the Hawkeyes pressure, the Illini respond. Here is Sage. Gets it out top between the circles to Combs. Fulgaris Now to Banks. Flips it back inside to Combs. Jump pass right corner. Koch hit another one. The young man from the Peoria area has hit a couple of threes. We're trading threes. Back to a 10-point Illinois lead. 61-51. 8:18 to go in the game. Here's Wagler to Boswell. Mirkovic to Wagler. They help on him. Guarding him is Koch. Now to Boswell. Shot clock at 12. Left wing Stojakovic. Bounce pass inside to Tommy. Spinning down the lane. Back to Stojakovic. 4 to shoot. Stojakovic up and had his shot blocked. Taken out of there by Iowa. 2-on-2. Koch the layup. Got it. Well, Cooper Koch from Metamora Township has led the comeback. 61-53 Illinois. The lead is 8. 7.5 to go. Well, it's getting hot in the kitchen.
Yeah, it sure is. We're doing a little standing offensively. Got to get going here a little bit.
Trying to get to the under 8 timeout. Here's a drive by Wagler. Shot up and blocked, and a foul on Iowa. Foul on 24. Tate Sage. That is 2 on him. We'll take a break. 7:25 left. Get a little warm here in Iowa City. Illini have been up by as many as 18. The Hawkeyes hit 5 of their last 6 shots, led by Cooper Koch, with Sturtz on the bench. Illinois 61, Iowa 53 on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
This is the story of the one. As an HVAC technician, he and his digital multimeter are in high demand. So when a noisy office HVAC turns out to be a failing blower motor, he doesn't break a sweat. With Grainger's easy-to-use website and product information, he selects the product he needs to keep everything humming right along. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
6 million. Looking for a job that checks all the boxes? How about competitive salaries, flexible hours, and outstanding benefits? You can find it all and more with a career in Illinois state government. Whether you're in tech, healthcare, education, or skilled trades, there's a place for you. Real jobs, real impact, and real work-life balance. Find really great careers working for the state of Illinois. Visit work.illinois.gov and apply today.
The College of Aces is focused on solving real-world challenges in food, health, environment, and community. We combine research and hands-on learning to help students build meaningful careers while solving problems that matter. It's a place for curiosity, collaboration, and impact. And it's where forward-thinking students become future-ready leaders. From day one, you'll dive into learning and research that readies you for the future ahead. When you're ready to shape what's next, this is where you start. Explore more at aces.illinois.edu.
Want to help pull the plug on cyber terrorists or work with satellites and other space technology? How about learning the avionics inside stealth fighters? You can do it, serving part-time in the Air National Guard. In the Air Guard, you'll earn extra cash and money for college while gaining high-tech skills in one of nearly 200 career specialties. Call the Illinois Air National Guard at 1-800-TOGOANG or visit goang.com/IL.
Ryan Barnhart with Doug Altenberger courtside at Carver Hawkeye Arena. Sea of gold around us with a little orange sprinkled in spots. Illinois 61, Iowa 53. The Illinois Farm Bureau advantage for the Illini is 8. But how have the Hawkeyes crept back into this?
Well, I think they've done a pretty good job defensively down, getting some turnovers. Really good job clearing the boards, able to get in transition. And with Sturtz out, it seems like the rest of the guys have stepped up. Koch hitting some big threes. But we've got to do a better job getting back defensively, talking, matching up behind that three-point line. That's where they're throwing the haymakers at us right now.
Yeah, Cooper Koch is hurting us right now. Now, he got hurt last year, played 10 games before he got hurt last year. But again, Sturtz has been on the bench with 4 fouls for about 5 minutes here. Wagler 2 shots, and the first one is good. 5 fouls on Iowa, just 1 on Illinois as Wagler hits the first free throw. He had 3 points at half. He had 17 in the win over Rutgers. Got 12 today. 62-53. Second one is short. Rebound Fulgaris. Wagler hits 1 out of 2. And not many chances today from the line. Here's Combs. Drives down the lane. Quick pass inside to Sage. Nice feed to Banks, who got free and slammed it in.
I mean, our defense, as good as it was in the first half and here in the second, I mean, there was some major breakdowns. Guys just driving to the hoop with nobody contesting.
You have to go back to the first half when Iowa was only down 7. 62-55 Illinois. 6:56 left. Crowd on its feet. Mirkovic to the right corner. Drives under the basket. Layup. Missed it. Good effort. Rebound. Mirkovic gets it back. To Boswell. Back to Mirk. Can't fire the three, and he stepped out of bounds. He tried to set up for three. Got it back, and the coach says, just shoot it. He hesitated.
Well, he had the lane. It just stepped on the out of bounds there, and that happens sometimes when you're behind that three-point line in the corner. It's a tight spot over there.
Now the Illini had an 11-point lead at half. It's been as big as 18. Here's a pass inside and a slam dunk by Tate Sage, and now it's only 5.
Yeah, I mean, again, it was one pass, and boom, they score. I mean, we are really struggling right now with our tempo.
62-57 Illinois. Lead over Iowa is down to 5. Here is Stojakovic between the circles. Again, doing all this without Sturts. Here is Stojakovic into the lane, lost the ball, turnover Illinois. 2-on-1 break Iowa, alley-oop, slam dunk, he missed it. Long rebound though to midcourt, grabbed by Tate Sage. Left wing Koch for 3, missed it. Rebound, Boswell has it for the Illini. Oh, we dodged a bullet there.
Yeah, couple bullets.
Koch had an open 3 and he missed it. Here is Boswell coming to the sideline and near Brad Underwood. 5:40 for the game. 62-57 Illinois. Here is Boswell. Jump pass. Left corner. Stojakovic for 3. Missed it. Rebound. Front 4. Wagler hits the floor. Out of bounds, they say, to Illinois. Now the officials may change it. They said Illinois initially. And we got 2 officials, and they're going to change it. It's Iowa ball.
Well, Stojakovic was there for the offensive rebound. He was in great position. He just got completely tackled underneath there, and that was sort of distraction. But, the correct call, but it would have been nice to get he was right in the perfect spot there.
17 for Stojakovic, 11 for Boswell, 12 for Wagler. Mirkovic, 7 points, 11 rebounds. We're in the danger zone here now. 62-57 Illinois attacking the rim is Combs. Turnaround jumper no good. Rebound Humbrickhouse, who checks in and grabs a rebound. The Illini lead is 5. 62-57. 5:08 to go in this one. Suddenly a barn burner here in Iowa City. Here is Wagler between the circles looking for his shot. Guarded by Fulgaris. 8 to shoot. Wagler shoots a 3. Got it! He got it. Keaton Wagler sticks it in there, and he's got another 3. His third of the fourth of the game. And third in this half. 65-57 Illinois. Here's Sage into the lane. Back. Fulgaris to the right corner. Fulgaris guarded closely by Humbrickhouse. Come on, Ben, hang in there. Here's Fulgaris, shot blocked by Ben. They call a foul on Humbrickhouse.
Ben did a good job. Stayed vertical there, but there's a little contact there. An official there being at home, you're going to get that call.
That's 2 on Big Ben. We're at 4:31 to go in the game. 65-57 Illinois. That for Illinois, just their second foul of the half. And at the line is Fulgaris, and he hit the free throw. That was a brick that went in anyway. He's got 4 in the half, 7 for the game. The Hawkeyes in double figures. Banks with 10, Koch with 10, 11 for Sage, and 10 for Sturts.
Yeah, Sturts is back in, coming off the bench.
Yep. Missed about 8 minutes there almost. Second one is good. Fulgaris. And the Hawkeyes within 65-59. Well, you knew it wouldn't be easy, right?
Never it is.
It's almost too easy there for a good chunk of the game. Here's Wagler. Wagler guarded by his man out top. That's Cooper Koch. Wagler dribbling, gets it to Boswell. Boswell Dribbles to the Hawkeye logo, 10 to shoot, and a pick and a foul. I think on Illinois. Or is it on? No, it's on Iowa. Tate Sage says what?
Yeah, I didn't see that at all. It was right in front of there. It looked like he fell down.
That's his third.
Not sure how you got called for the foul on that one.
Yeah.
We'll take it.
Stojakovic to inbound it. 65-59 Illinois. 4:10 left in this one. The lead has been as big as 18. It was 11. It was double digits until recently. Here is Boswell, 14 to shoot. Kylan guarded by Sage. Pull up for 3. Too hard. Rebound. Humberhouse runs in there and grabs the rebound with under 4 minutes to go. The Illini reset it. Brad Underwood and Tyler Underwood, who runs the offense, directing traffic. Wagler jump pass to Boswell. No look pass to Humberhouse, and Ben wasn't looking. And it sails out of bounds, and a turnover number 9 for Illinois. He would have been free under the basket.
Yeah, Ben was clearing out. He didn't think he was going to pass it, and that's why he wasn't looking for it, because he thought Boswell had a lane there, angle on it, but miscommunication.
Well, the Hawkeyes haven't hit a field goal the last 2:49, but they've turned up the pressure on Illinois here this afternoon. 3:44 to go in Iowa City. Illinois 65, Iowa 59 on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
2 million brain cells die every minute during a stroke. Carle Health wants to remind you of the 6 simple signs of a stroke. We call it Be Fast, and it stands for balance lost, eyes blurred, faces drooping, arms are weak, speech is slurred, and terrible headache. If you or someone you know are experiencing these symptoms, call 911 immediately. Be fast, and together we can save lives. Learn more at carle.org/stroke.
Looking for a job that checks all the boxes? How about competitive salaries, flexible hours, and outstanding benefits? You can find it all and more with a career in Illinois state government. Whether you're in tech, healthcare, education, or skilled trades, there's a place for you. Real jobs, real impact, and real work-life balance. Find really great careers working for the state of Illinois. Visit work.illinois.gov and apply today.
Whether your project is below ground, above ground, or you're just breaking ground, United Rentals has the equipment and tools you need. We rent and sell everything from forklifts and backhoes to scissor lifts and portable job site trailers. We also offer a complete range of industrial tools for any job, small or large. Count on United Rentals for the world's largest fleet, backed by a team of equipment experts. We service your owned equipment even if you didn't buy it from us. For the branch nearest you, visit unitedrentals.com or call 800-UR-RENTS.
Our beloved veteran-owned 8% Hard AF Seltzer is now available in every single stadium on game day at the University of Illinois. Also, check your local stores for our Illini Orange 6-packs and 12-pack variety packs featuring watermelon, peach, blue raspberry, and green apple today. To find your favorite location, check our store locator at hardafseltzer.com.
In front of a mostly Hawkeye crowd, a little orange mixed in, 13,559 here today. Illinois is led wire to wire, but it's getting a little dicey here. 3:44 left. Illinois' lead, 65-59. They've been outscored by Iowa by 5 in this half. Big C hit a couple of threes when they were making a charge earlier. Then Sturtz got his 4th foul, and you thought, man, that might be trouble for Iowa, but they played better without it.
It almost re-energized them. They came out and they really started hustling, diving, and hit some big threes and got the crowd back involved in here, and they've got themselves the chance to win down the stretch.
Guys would like to sync us up to the TV in the comfort of your own home. Go to syncmygame.com, and I hear from hundreds and hundreds of folks that say they do that. So thank you, and we appreciate that. All right, here we are with Doug Altenberger, Iowa City. Iowa with a basketball in the gold, right to left. Here is Sage, cuts to the rim, nice pass. Fulgaris missed the layup. Oh, my goodness, the crowd wants a foul. They didn't get it. Fouls, by the way, Illinois with just 2, Iowa with 6, 3:23 left. And here is Wagler across the midcourt line. Gets a pick from Stojakovic, who was hot early in this game, propelled Illinois to a big lead early. Wagler rolls to the right. Too much standing around here. Wagler in trouble. Almost a 5 count to Mirkovic. Cutting to the basket. Boswell got 3 and he hits the layup. What an assist. What a layup. 13 for Kylan Boswell. Here is Sturts. Pass. Left corner. Fulgaris for 3. Air ball. Rebound on the floor. Stojakovic, who was grabbing more rebounds here lately. Good defensive stop here a couple of times. Mirkovic fed Boswell for the layup a moment ago. 67-59 Illinois. 2:35 left. Here's Mirkovic inside. Pass to Humrickhouse for 3. Rimmed out. Rebound. Fought for and a foul on Boswell trying to get it back.
Yeah, Ben really didn't get set, didn't square up. It's a good pass by Mirkovic. And, he's got to get that shoulder square. Came in there, shot it from like a...
Boswell with his second foul. That's only 3 on Illinois, so we can be pretty aggressive defensively here. With 2.5 minutes to go, Illinois leads 67-59. Here comes Bennett Sturts, picks it up on the parquet floor, drives to the right wing. Sturts passes out top to Banks, backdoor pass. Sturts, layup, got it. Pretty two-man game. Banks to Sturts. Sturts with 12.
Big possession right here. We've got to come away with something.
The lead is 6. 2-possession game. 67-61 Illinois leading here in Iowa City. 2:07 left. Wagler out there driving down the lane. Layup. Wild shot. Got hit to the floor. No foul. Rebound taken out of midair Iowa. Here's Fulgaris. Good pass inside to Banks, who slams it in. He didn't miss that one. Grant Underwood yelling for a foul on the other end.
Well, you're not going to get that call. You got to. Wagler goes in there, shows he's a freshman. You got to go up those 2 feet, be very physical. You're not going to get that call.
What a comeback by Iowa. 67-63. Boswell gets free and hits a layup. Oh, the sea parted. And Boswell, the senior from Champaign, drove in left of the rim, and nobody stopped him. They just waved at him as he went by. He hits the layup.
It was like we were going to run something, and everybody let their guard down, and he just went left-handed and uncontested for a huge bucket for us.
Well, the lead had been cut to 4. Now it's back to 6. I think Illinois took the timeout. It's 69-63. Boswell with 2 more. He's up to 15 after scoring 9 the other night against Rutgers. I'm just looking to see. Illinois, let's see, the lead was 5 at 10-5. And they cut it all the way down to 4. So that's about as close as they've been. And that was back at 15 minutes to go in the first half.
Yeah, I told you a couple timeouts ago, if we can get to 70, I feel good.
Yeah, well, we're almost there.
Yep.
69-63 Illinois leading here in Iowa City. What a huge win this would be if the Illini can finish it. They've led wire to wire. They led by 11.5. It's been as big as 18. Right now, it is 6 after the Boswell just free run to the rim. Here is Sturts. Drives, chased by Boswell. Give and go to Banks. Banks in the lane of traffic. Leans in and slammed it in. The Illini kind of peeled away. And Tavion Banks, 10.5, 14 for the game. 4-point lead, Illinois, 69-65. And a foul by Banks in the backcourt. And that's the 7th on Iowa. What was that?
That was a mental breakdown right there. It's good to send a 1-and-1. And you're 45 feet from the basket. That was unnecessary. But we'll take it.
He was at midcourt, basically. Banks reached in. Banks having a big second half offensively, up to 14 points. He's their leading scorer. Koch has 10, 12 for Sturts, 11 for Sage. Illinois with 17, Stojakovic, 15 Boswell, 15 for Wagler as Big Z checks onto the floor. Sitting down is Humrickhouse. And let's see here. Wagler with a 1-and-1. Not many foul shots today, and he hits the first one. He only had 3 points at half, but you knew he wouldn't stay like that long. Freshman makes the first one. The Illini as a team today, 4 out of 6. With 1:15 to go, it's 70-65 Illinois. Second one is good for Keaton Wagler. Boy, is he a cool customer.
The Iceman.
Well, that's the quarterback, right? In Chicago. Yeah, he's good, though. Here's Sturts. Fadeaway 3. Missed it. Rebound, Big Z. Falls to the floor, and he travels. He was battling with Sage in there. He adjusts his mask as he gets up.
That was a big rebound for us.
Yeah, would have had that one. It might have been the ball game almost. As it is, Iowa still has it. 71-65 Illinois inbound to Banks. Drops it for Sturts. Sturts to Fulgaris. Chased around. Sturts. Step back. Can't fire. Fulgaris will for three. Missed it badly. Rebound Mirkovic. We got Wagler on the floor. I think a foul on Iowa, I do believe. Mirkovic, another rebound. That gives him 12. Foul was on Tate Sage. That's his fourth.
Yeah, he brought his lunch bucket today. He was really worked hard on the boards and got us some dirty points down in the paint area. He's come to play.
71-65, the lead 6. Hawkeyes had cut it to 4. Illini had led by double digits most of this game. Illinois at 49% shooting, 5 of 7 from the foul line. Wagner was there a moment ago. He's 3 of 4 from the line today. 17 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Just another day at the office for the Shawnee Kansas product, who got 2 offers at the major level, Minnesota and Illinois. There's a lot of teams thinking, we missed out. Now what are they talking about? The referees here with Brad Underwood. Not sure what this is about. 55 seconds left. Illinois 71, Iowa 65. Gives us a chance to pause 10 seconds to allow our great affiliates to identify themselves. Back in 10 seconds for Station ID on Illinois basketball from Learfield. Well, the challenge is apparently from the Iowa coach Ben McCullum on the previous play, but
yeah, what happens when there's they were blocking out. They're looking to see if Wagler had grabbed his elbow up underneath, and I think that's what they're looking for. But
to pull him down.
DB here has got me on the screen here. I'm tied in, and it doesn't appear that they're going to reverse
what
that
does
call.
DB say? No. Yeah. Okay. DB says no.
50-50.
Willie grimaced. Okay. That's about as official as it gets right there.
Yeah, he's not hedging.
The Illini, by the way, on the road at Northwestern coming up on the 14th, middle of the week. They're reviewing to see if Wagler pulled his man down to the ground. Tate Sage, I don't know.
Who knows what these guys are thinking. They'll spend an hour looking at it.
71-65. The Hawkeyes undefeated at home this year. A lot of wins against teams they should beat. They went 17-15 a year ago in the last year under Fan McCaffrey. They only had 5 wins after January the 11th. About this time a year ago, just 5 wins the rest of the way. But the Hawkeyes, a lot of steals they tend to have. They had 19 in a win over Bucknell. They tend to get them a lot of assists. They tend to have a lot of assists. 19 they have today, shooting 43% from the field. Illinois with 15 assists on 28 baskets. The total rebounds are Illinois +8. Offensive rebounds are 9-7 Illinois. Points in the paint about even, 36-34. A lot of Iowa baskets in this half have been in the paint.
Yeah, Iowa's really hurt us in the paint in the second half. I mean, we had a sizable advantage of 18+ in first half, but they've almost squared it up here in the second half.
By the way, the Jacksonville Jaguars leading 7-3 over the Buffalo Bills in the NFL playoffs. 49ers and Eagles.
Well,
and then the Chargers and the Patriots tonight.
This is getting a little concerned right now. They're having a board meeting out there. It's not good.
So if they call it on Wagler with that, what would happen then?
They would get the ball back.
Yeah.
I don't think they're calling it a flagrant. I'm not sure how that is ruled these days.
The score is 71-65. Now the crowd's getting on the officials as they're having a big discussion over here, and everybody's just kind of waiting. The Illini with Big C, Wagler, Boswell, Stojakovic, and Mirkovic, who has 7 points and 12 rebounds today. And the discussion is ongoing. All right, let's see. Illini Nation listening in here, waiting for a ruling from Newark, New Jersey. Cookeville, Tennessee. All checking in with us today. Now they're talking to Brad Underwood and to Coach McCullum down here. Looks like they're headed to the other end. That's usually the clue when they all start heading the other direction. So they...
Yeah, the call, if it's a flagrant, they get 2 shots.
Okay.
I mean, I
That's
just.
what they've done, I guess. I didn't think it was anything too wild
that's
there.
Just what are you going to do?
Iowa's only shot 4 free throws today. Tate Sage is only a 63% foul shooter. They'll back everybody off the line. So Illinois not only doesn't get the ball and a chance to go to the line, but now they reverse it. They say Wagler pulled his man down. They give Sage 2 free throws, and the first one is good. Yeah. He's got 7 in this half, 12 for the game. That cuts it to a 5-point lead. It's 71-66.
I just, there's 2 guys down in the post area trying to, and they called a flagrant. I don't understand.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand what the rules are and the officials, but that's, in my definition, that's not a flagrant.
Well, and then more bad news, they get the ball back. So they hit 2 free throws. He made the second one. Here's an inbound. Koch almost had a cutter to the basket. Didn't see him. Inbound to Kurtz. Boswell knocks it away from Kurtz. Out of bounds. It'll stay on that end. The Illini lead is 4, 71-67. By only 4. Brad Underwood wants to get Ben Humrickhouse in, but he's checking. He says, no, we'll leave it as it is. 4-point Illinois lead. So the Illini were headed up court. Wagler had battled for a ball. They reviewed it. They said he pulled his man down. Sage hits 2 free throws, called it a flagrant. And now Iowa down 4 with 55 seconds left, trying to inbound it in the corner with Cooper Koch.
I mean, now we're spending more time. These officials are really struggling, and it's really throwing our momentum. I mean, it's just got us out of sync a little bit.
The Illini have led this thing wire to wire. They got to finish it. Here's the inbound. Koch looking for Sturtz. Boswell nearly jumped the ball there. Here is Sturtz. Right wing, can't fire. Now he will for 3. Forced it, missed it. Rebound, Iowa. Koch gets it back with 46 seconds. Down low to Banks against Boswell. Layup, stuck up against the rim. It's a jam shot, and it's a possession arrow to Iowa.
Jeez.
The ball is stuck up against the glass in the rim, and Big Z basically stands there and reaches up and taps it out. With 41 seconds left, the Illini lead down to 4. This is as close as it's been since early in the game. Inbound in the corner. Fulgaris back to Bennett Sturtz. Sturtz baseline drive layup. Missed it. Rebound. 4 inside. Boswell has it. The Illini get the rebound. Iowa 2 or 3 cracks at it. Boswell is fouled by Koch.
Yeah.
What a rebound by Kylan Boswell. 71-67 Illinois, and the clock is down to 28 seconds.
Well, when you go on the road, you look for your veterans to step up, and Boswell came with a huge rebound. I mean, wow, he did a great job battling down there, and he got able to get to pull that down. That was huge.
Now we're in the 1-and-1 here. So Humrickhouse is in for Mirkovic, who has 12 rebounds today, 7 points and 5 assists. The Illini trying to finish this off. It hasn't been easy. The Hawkeyes fought their way back into it. 1-and-1 for Boswell. His first attempt of the day. Up, got it. Boswell hits the first. He now has 16 points. The lead back to 5 at 72-67 Illinois.
Still have a couple fouls to give.
Yeah, that's right. Only 4 so far. Second one for the man from Champaign, and he drains it. And Boswell with 2 free throws, big ones, 73-67 Illinois by 6. Down to 22 seconds. They're looking for Sturtz. Fires for 3, blocked by Big Z, but the ball caught in midair by Banks, and he lays it up and in. Banks, the ball was deflected by Big Z, but it went right to Banks, who just ran to the rim and laid it in. Illinois lead 4, 73-69. And I think, did Brad Underwood get a timeout? Or what? I think they want to get Mirkovic back in. Maybe the ball was deflected out of bounds.
It's going to put Mirkovic in for the offense and Humrickhouse for defense.
All right, 17 seconds left. Shot clock is off. 73-69. Illinois just got to get it in bounds. Stojakovic to Wagler, who's immediately fouled by Tate Sage, and that should be his 5th. With 17 seconds left. Boy, they've been nipping at our heels here for the last 7-8 minutes. The Illini have been able to dodge some bullets. They had a bad break on the overturn of the getting the rebound, and we're headed to the line. They had to go back and watch Iowa make 2 free throws. Then Boswell gets a big rebound. The Illini today from the three-point line have hit 10, so that's another game with 10 or more. Iowa's 9 of 28. The Illini shooting just under 50%. And Wagler for the day, 3 of 4, 1-1 for Wagler. First one, good. So the senior hit them, and now the freshman is hitting them. And the Illini lead it 74-69 with 17 seconds left. Everybody in yellow, gold, and orange all standing here at Carver Hawkeye. The second one is good for Keaton Wagler. The Illini lead 75-69. They foul in the backcourt, a foul to give. A couple here, actually. 19 for Wagler, 17 for Boswell. The foul was on Boswell. That's his third. 17 for Stojakovic, a lot of that early. So Iowa will have to inbound as we try to burn up as much sand in the hourglass here as we can. Here's the inbound to Fulgaris out near midcourt. Crowd says, come on. Sturts over Humrickhouse for three. Missed it. Rebound, Big Z. Falls to the floor. And the clock down to 6.6. And I think a foul on Iowa. Or did he travel? He traveled. It's the second time that's happened today.
Yeah. Not getting a lot of love coming down.
Went to the floor, and Brand Underwood just beside himself. Ben McCullum wants a timeout. And 75-69 Illinois with 6.6 seconds left. This is the most points the Hawkeyes have allowed this season, by the way. 75 for Illinois. And they've held some opponents to under 40 points this year a couple of times, or at least once. So
well, they came back here in the second half. I mean, they brought it with Sturts going on the bench, but our guys have hung in there. We haven't had too many good calls coming. I might say good calls. We haven't had many calls go our way here in the last minute or so, and we're still up by 6.
Now the Illini trying to win game number 13, go to 4-1. The big thing is now, I mean, you lost at home to Nebraska. If you're talking early, with 2 months to go to the Big Ten tournament, but Nebraska's undefeated. They're 5-0. You got to try to stay close.
Well, I think this win here, the way we played, this sort of helps us with that Nebraska loss at home. And this is not a lot of teams are going to come here and get a W.
Hey, when you're out of town, want to keep up with live college sports, be sure to download the new Varsity Network app available for both Apple and Android. Listen to College Sports Live there. And at Primient, we're focused on building a better future through nature and science, our employees, our customers, and our communities. For all those folks, learn more at Primient.com. Our Illinois Farm Bureau advantage here with 6 seconds left. Illinois 75, Iowa 69. Fulgaris to inbounder to get Ivisic, got the rebound. Big C, but he was called for traveling. So Iowa gets it back. Fulgaris looking for a cutter on the inbound. They try to get it to Sturts, deflected by Humrickhouse. Stojakovic has it. The Illini can dribble it out, and they escape Iowa City with a win. How do you like that? 75-69. Illinois defeats Iowa. Led for double digits all until the last 5 minutes. When Iowa turned up the heat, the Illini made enough plays to win it.
Yeah, it was a little stressful down the stretch, but we persevered and we hung in there and made some big plays down the stretch. And Iowa played really well. I mean, that second half with Sturts on the bench, I mean, they went to another level. We had a hard time keeping up with them. And great win for Illinois, especially on the road going to Iowa City.
Most points allowed by Iowa this year, and the first loss at home for the Hawkeyes is to Illinois here today. Illinois wins it 75-69 here in Iowa City to go to 13-3, 4-1 in the Big Ten with 3 Big Ten road wins. Back with more after this on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
This is the story of the one. As an HVAC technician, he and his digital multimeter are in high demand. So when a noisy office HVAC turns out to be a failing blower motor, he doesn't break a sweat. With Grainger's easy-to-use website and product information, he selects the product he needs to keep everything humming right along. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Early birds always rise to the occasion for summer vacation planning because early gets you closer to the action. So don't be late. Book your next vacation early on Vrbo and save over $530 on week-long stays. Average savings $550. Select homes only. Minimum 7-day stay required.
6 grams of carbs and 95 calories. This is premium refreshment, 6 generations in the making. Don't just raise a glass. Raise the bar. Flight by Yingling. Available wherever beer is sold. DG Yingling & Son Incorporated. Pottsville, Pennsylvania. Please enjoy responsibly.
Looking for a job that checks all the boxes? How about competitive salaries, flexible hours, and outstanding benefits? You can find it all and more with a career in Illinois state government. Whether you're in tech, healthcare, education, or skilled trades, there's a place for you. Real jobs, real impact, and real work-life balance. Find really great careers working for the state of Illinois. Visit work.illinois.gov and apply today.
Every Illini fan knows the right team makes